See, look at that. 10 p.m.
Yeah.
He ain't even paying attention. He's on his bloody phone again, look.
Sorry, Carl was just replying back to my message, mate. So, yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Shout out, Carl. Hope all's good, man. As you can see, folks, it's just myself and JC tonight.
And of course, we've got Alicia in the back.
And Alicia.
At the side.
Hi.
There's still 3 of us, so what's the worst that could happen?
Someone getting around it?
It could just be one of you on stream.
I mean, what's the worst could happen? The fact that we didn't start on time?
Well, no, we did start on time this week, JC.
Well, yeah.
It was last week we didn't start on time.
Okay. What's the worst could happen? Is the sound all good?
I don't know. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Just about.
Okay, then.
Just in TV comments.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, folks, it's myself, JC, and Alicia. There are 4 seats available. If anybody wants to pop in, say hello, please do say so. I'll either put the link over to you through message, or I'll just simply post it in chat. Doesn't really matter to myself. But shall we go and dive into the land of chat, or should we go around the benches first? Because there's only 3 of us.
Whichever way you want to go with it.
Tell you what, let's go around the benches first, and we'll have a little dive around chat. So I'm going to bang you on first because
we'll go with Alicia first, so she can explain what she's doing. So
Alicia is off cam, but she is there, folks.
Yeah.
Sadly, without a YouTube channel just yet.
She's going all red, bless her. So I'll tell everyone what she's up to. As they would probably seen last week, Alicia had actually, I'd say stepped into the hole, but hey, she's freely jumped into the hole because
she started Warhammer, hasn't she?
Yeah. Warhammer. But yes, she built it all up, but all I have done is took over and primed it because she doesn't like spraying or anything like that. So she's gonna have a dive. Yeah. She's gonna have a dive into practicing some painting on this little guy because she got it for free. She doesn't care if she mucks it up anyways.
That is just in that light prime looks mint.
Yeah, she wants to get it some decent practice in before she goes into her figures. So
nice. Yeah. What colour have you got planned for it, Alicia?
Well, she's got the Citadel app at the moment. She's sort of like having a look through.
Yeah, I don't really know what to do at the minute.
So she's going to have a practice copying the colours that they suggest, which some of them I have, but some of them I don't. So the ones that we don't have,
you pick it up yourself.
Yeah, she can improvise.
Yeah, exactly. Can I just paint it?
Do it however you want to do it.
Yeah. So like obviously the gold's the retributor, so like it gives her the practice of the base colour on that, and then sort of like the shades, like the Agrex Earth shade or whatever it is. I said.
I could give Alicia a pointer on painting gold, which I was told and also have applied, and it works. Start if you're going to paint with gold. You want to start off with like a sandy colour underneath, like a light beige or something like that, because it brings out the gold a lot more.
Okay. Yeah, I have Wraithbone.
That's a white. We got something like not a khaki.
I've got Screaming Skull as well, but that's a layer, unfortunately, not a base.
Yeah, something like that, a khaki. And I'm showing you on a solo layout, but yeah, you can see that, can't you?
Yeah, I can just that one, just there,
just
that one.
God, bloody Jesus, Nora. Right, that one. Something beigey, right, and then paint that on first, and the gold turns out something else. Trust me.
Yeah, I mean, she can have a practice with the cigars anyways and see what happens. So, yeah.
What about yourself?
Well, first off, obviously, whilst we're on the Warhammer stuff, because I dare say you've probably seen, but
Ooh, is that Shania's?
that's Shania's one.
That
Ross has actually seen this, or he saw it on Tuesday's stream, or on his Tuesday evening stream, and he's very pleased with her because
very pleased. I'm going back to building Lego.
look at the shading that she's done on the back of his armor there.
It's the scale pattern I'm looking at as well. She's done a fucking awesome job of that, bless her.
Do you know what she did with that? All she did was lead belcher on that, and then null oil on top of it. That's all she's done.
This is JC's 6-year-old daughter who's painted this. So obviously you could tell she's progressing better than Daddy.
Yeah,
definitely.
I mean that colour there is Cygor brown. She's used that.
I
Like
love
asked the colours that she wanted to use, and yeah,
that's incredible.
look, hang on, if I can do it. There you go. There's the insignia that she's done as well.
She's even got the shading on the. Oh, that's so cool.
And the little red bit on the hammer she painted. That is Flesh Terror's red.
That's a very good colour. I agree with that colour.
Now, the only thing that I have actually done out of the whole lot of this is just the edging on that hammer, because she wanted that.
Oh, like the shining.
Yeah, now it's gone well out of focus. And there you go.
It's having trouble focusing on its awesomeness.
Yeah, I know.
That's a Kung Fu Panda reference to all you folks.
But yeah, she even did all that as well.
Look at the sheet. Oh God, that's incredible.
I know. Like, should we just end the stream? Because
folks, I think we're going to just hand it over to Shania from now on every week. Like,
yeah. So yeah, if you don't mind, I'll be a few minutes. I'm just going to go and wake Shania up so she can actually.
Yeah, she can replace. She can paint the. She can paint the engine.
Yeah.
Kick your butt if you wake her up.
Yeah, but no, obviously she's going to take that to Warhammer store, so she can show what she's actually done with it as well.
They better stick it in the display cabinet, otherwise I'll have to speak to Uncle Pooh Whale.
Yeah.
Personally, Joshy and SpongeBob are fired.
So next week, it's co-hosts both Alicia and Shania.
So it's still Carl and 2 princesses. Hang on a minute, I got that wrong. No, it's Jace. No, it's Joshy, Carl, and a princess. Yes, Carl.
Well,
2 men and a princess.
Yeah, but me, you, and Carl have lost this job apparently, according to DVG.
I've lost my fucking job as a complaints department, apparently.
Well, I mean, you know what we say to that?
Yeah, fuck off.
Yeah. Anyways, no. Moving on. I'm going to be carrying on with Tenjin. Now, unfortunately, doing the wiring as I did last week, it didn't work like 100%. So I'm going to try and go back on that. Still do the same method with the UV resin, but I'm going to do that to make sure it's all fixed. I'm going to use some of the heat shrink tubing as well. I don't understand. This is how Amazon actually sent it to me. Look,
heat wrapped.
Yeah, heat shrink tubing in vacuum packaging.
I know what we'll do. We'll close this with heat resistant. Yeah.
But yeah,
logic.
So I'm gonna end up, seeing where we can go.
That's going to look incredible when it's finished. That.
For those who haven't seen, I made a start on that earlier as well.
Yeah, that's looking good.
That gold is making, or the light's making the gold look silver for some reason. I don't know.
It looks gold to me.
But yeah, that's just
Try painting it with a bit of sand colour.
yeah. No. But yeah, no, this is just Mephiston red on that. I'm not too sure what else to use because obviously contrasts and all that lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know whether
contrast.
I have Blood Angels. That's not going to
I know this sounds completely random, but maybe go with a Magos purple and just dip it on some of the leaves to make it, on the petals to make it go a little bit faint. Yeah. Mix it, water it down a little bit, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, you've got Magos purple out of the magazines, didn't you?
I got a few Magos purples.
Yoink, nick 'em all.
Yeah, Magos purple is very nice, especially if you want to do it for lipstick, but like a pale lipstick colour.
And does he often nick your lipstick, Alicia, to test these colours?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does.
Hence why his camera's like that, so you can't see his lips.
But no, I did prime him and Co as well.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Now it's focused. Yeah, that's going to look mint.
And then
makeup.
That's the back of his. Or actually, no, not her. Sorry. Yeah, it's a her. But yeah, I have no idea what colours to do her. Other than that, I've got to do some flesh.
Black and pink.
But I had a problem earlier on because
black, pink, and purple done.
I had to sort of like reshape the sword earlier.
Oh.
Yeah, unfortunately, the box had fallen on the floor the other day. I then picked up all the other bits. Didn't realise that the sword was missing until earlier on, and I then found the sword, and it was sort of like, ooh, yeah. Yeah.
But you fixed it without snapping it, which is a bonus.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
Don't do that!
It's flexy.
Do that, you'll break it.
Yeah.
See, Alicia, notice how he said he's bent it, and then all of a sudden he's trying to snap the bloody thing.
I know, he's a bloody idiot.
No, it's very flexible.
We're kind of missing what I want
really?
to say.
But anyways, enough of me. What are you doing?
What am I doing? Well, JC, this is what I'm doing. That was close. This is what I'm doing. I'm going to be carrying on with the werewolf. I'm still painting this thing. There's bloody amount of detail in it.
Yes.
I've got a little bit somewhere on the base, which thanks to Mr. Ross at Scale Model Ninja for giving me some pointers on how to mix that paint. I think that turned out quite well.
Ooh.
I still need to try and get in amongst all these grooves again and give them a bit of green, sort of like filth and grime and stuff. But that's obviously not a fresh piece of wood, so it's going to need darkening up. And then I've got to paint this, which is the street lantern. But I'm gutted because, like, all the details on the side of it, all the cracked glass, and I don't know what colour to paint cracked glass, which is a very interesting one for me, and a new one, I might add. So
cracked glass. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I haven't, but, and this is my big but.
Yeah, you have a big but. Yeah, let's not go.
Police department, 9 o'clock. Yeah, it's under there, so people might not very see it much, but B, it's a Victorian sort of like lantern, so I could just paint that pure grime inside and it still works.
Yeah,
hopefully.
The only one that I could probably think of is thematic blue, but like a pale wash.
No, I don't have that.
What one's that one that you just picked up there, dude?
Croxig or Scales, that's green.
Ah, right, Okay.
I will find something. I
Yeah.
shall find something, but yeah, that's me doing him. So
Nice.
I'm gonna go and jump in chat because it's getting very aggressive, it seems, in there. I like it.
Yeah,
Right.
we catch up with chat, don't we?
Yeah, right, let's get rid of that ugly mug.
Oh, whoa!
Now there we go. I didn't want to remove myself. There we go. Right, so let's get into chat. First off tonight, we've got Panzer jumping in, and that was quite early. That was at 9:05. So, meow, Panzer. Hello, hope your evening's going, dude.
Evening, Panzer.
And then we've got myself who popped in, but then we've got Tammy and Ray. I had to highlight this comment because I thought it was quite funny. She says, "Hi guys, it's time to behave, right? Not happening. Hello, all in chat." I think Tammy might know this a bit too well.
Yeah.
I mean, I actually replied to her, but Tammy saying hello to Panzer. She's put Ray and I are working on Pixar Luxo Junior, the lamp and ball.
Ooh.
Yeah.
See, is it me, or is it the fact that every time you see that lamp, you get that sort of like sound of it where it's squeaking, and then jumping on the ball?
I always think of Toy Story.
Yes.
I always
Actually,
think of Toy Story.
there are Easter eggs within that set.
What,
There's
like chocolate ones?
No. Because obviously it's Pixar. It's a Pixar lamp. When you actually build it, they've got like mini little builds to do with all Pixar characters. So, like in the actual bulb, you take the bulb apart, and inside it's got a miniature build of the Pizza Planet truck.
Ooh, do you know what? Right, because of the latest craze with the Lego at the moment, I bet you some bugger's going to take it apart and build the Millennium Falcon out of it.
Oh, yeah.
Like someone has got to do it.
That's been done already.
Yeah, someone's bound to have done it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that finished. How is that Lego layout coming on at the moment as well? Yeah, that was me just replying to Tammy. Yeah, just run that word past us again. Behave. No, never heard of it. Anyway, moving on. Tammy says, didn't think so. And that was me saying to everybody, this show will start at 10. It did this week.
Yeah, it did, yeah.
JC blaming StreamYard again.
Look, it wasn't my fault, okay? Like...
Wasn't my fault, okay? I've had a lot of sunshine, mate. I'm very hyperactive today. Yeah, go on, get it out, get it out. Fuck off. And then we've got Jeff and Maggie in saying, a very good evening, guys. Hello, Jeff and Maggie. I hope you're both well. No. We got TBG in. Hey, TBG. Hope you're well, dude. He's put on a Wednesday night, isn't it, Joshy? What's that? It's been a while ago. That was at 10 o'clock. Hang on a minute. My chat's shot off.
Oh, wow. Definitely got to catch up, right?
That's right. I know what he was replying to. Replying to the fact that we'll start at 10, and it is on a Wednesday. I've got Jono Swift in saying, evening, everybody. Evening, Jono. Hope you're well, bud.
Hey, Jono.
We got folks saying hello to everybody. There he is. He's in. The third one of us. He's in saying, good evening, all. Behave. I noticed he put that in capital letters.
Hi.
Well, I mean, it must be watching the wrong stream.
And spelt it right.
It should be misbehaved, but you know, hey.
I do believe I have. Bloody hell. No, I've just highlighted all my comments. There we go. We've got David Markian saying, evening, Phil. Evening, David. I am not Phil, but I could be if you want me to.
Well, this is bloody good, isn't it?
There we go. TBG's put Joshy and two princesses. He's not far wrong tonight. David saying, evening, JC, Joshy, Alicia. Hello, David Markey. Well, bud.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
And I've got Stephen Hayes joining us, saying hi, Joshy, Alicia, and JC. Evening, Stephen. Hope you're well, dude.
Stephen.
Hi.
Folks are saying hello to everybody. We've got Dale Mackin saying how do. How do, Dale?
How do?
Everybody's saying hello to everybody. My battery's about to go on my laptop because, like a Burke, I forgot to put the plug on.
You better get it plugged in.
Don't worry, it's at 30%. I will finish chat.
It will possibly.
Everybody's saying hello to everybody.
Everybody.
Dale Max saying deck tan should be good. I think that's when we were referring to painting gold.
Yeah.
Tammy's saying very nice. And Dale's put well done, putting us all to shame. That'll be in reference to Shania's.
Yeah.
It is for a 6-year-old. That's incredibly impressive. Jeff saying that's totally awesome.
Do you know what's the worst thing about it? I don't know what's the worst thing or the best thing about it, actually. When she was sat down here the other day, she did the sticky tonguey outy thingy.
Like the sticky tonguey outy thingy, as in like the mine's better than yours. No.
No. While she was painting, she did the sticky tonguey outy thingy as though she kind of really concentrating.
Oh, that sticky tonguey outy thingy. Oh, focus face. I know what you mean.
That's dangerous.
Focus face.
Yeah.
Everybody is saying hello to everybody in the chat. Let's take that one down because I can't seem to skip past it. Yeah, folks are saying everybody. Dale saying she may get a sponsor from the Warhammer team. Yeah, that'd be hilarious. That'd be absolutely hilarious. JC's been trying for ages, and Schneider rocks up with this, and she's like, "Yeah, hired."
Fuck you, Dad. I'm like, but, Dad, you don't know shit.
We got Revo Dave joining us. Good evening, Dave. How you doing, bud? Nice to see you in.
Hi.
Everyone's saying hello to Dave, and we got Dale Max saying, "Are you using fibre optics, JC?" And whilst I put you on big, so you can just show Dale that, I'm going to go and plug in my camera. In my laptop.
Okay then. Yeah, I am using fibre optics. I tried to do something last week and it didn't really work, so I'm resorting to hopefully Plan B. So I just got to make sure that this actually goes into position the way I want it, and yeah, whether it will work or not is a different ball game, of course. We shall see what happens.
Yeah, but it's looking smart though, dude. To be honest, like considering what you do with it and the space that you've got to work with it, yeah.
It's
sorry.
That's all right. So yeah, I've got to.
You got Jeff saying that's Amazon taking packaging reduction to the extreme.
Yeah, there's no labeling the sizes at all, and it's like, fucking hell, come on, Amazon, pull your fingers out your asses. But hey, you know, I did pay like £3 for it, so
yeah,
get what you pay for.
It's like the old saying, mate, beggars can't be choosers.
Wow, that is true.
You spend £3 on something like that. It's like you buy something from Temu, but don't expect it to last more than a month. You got Dale Mac, you're definitely going to have to spend a few quid on those Black Forge files. Yeah, we'll have a look later on, Dale. We do normally about the last hour or half an hour or something. Have a look in the 3D print stop. England word, Josh. Normally have a look in the 3D print shop.
Yeah.
And then you got Lindsay in saying, "Ooh, I'll come in, mates." Evening, Lindsay. Hope you're well, bud. This goes for yourself, dude. there's 4 seats going tonight. If anybody wants to join us, come and say hello. Just I don't know, give us a nod or something. We'll get the link over to you.
Yeah.
It is Lindsay saying hello to everyone in Chatland and panel. Yeah, JC. Has he tried the smoky eyeshadow, Alicia? Asking for Joshy.
Not yet, no.
I don't know what's more concerning, the fact that TBG knows about smoky eyeshadow, or is asking for me. Jeff saying a very good evening, my lord. Everybody's saying hello to Lindsay. Bidoo, bidoo, bidoo. Everybody's just hello to everybody and having a good old chinwag between themselves. And we've got David Barber joined in saying howdy, Joshy. Evening, David. How you doing, dude?
Good evenings.
Everybody's just generally having a chinwag between them, saying hello to everybody. And everybody is saying hello to people some more. And everybody's saying hello to people again. Dibby-dibby-doo. Oh, right. 2 seconds then, me old China. I'll get the link over to you.
Me old China.
Me old China.
I heard that saying for a long time.
They just hate it when you try and copy something, but then you press the click button and it just deletes the thing and copies half of what you wanted. Yeah. No, don't. How hard is it to copy and paste a link? Right, copy. Right.
Like a gotcha.
I've heard that song for ages.
Oh my God. Tammy's just put, we are here finishing the last bag. Wow.
When Tammy says finishing the last bag, how many gotta peel myself off the sofa first? Lindsay, take your time, man. Get yourself a bottle of fresh water, and yeah, it's quite warm tonight.
Very.
Right, and that is where we got up to. So we've got 12 in. Hope everybody's doing well this evening. We were, as you can see, we are 1 person short, but just to the left of JC, we have a secret 3rd person off camera. So,
Hi.
There we go.
There's the little hay.
I ain't missing it. Thank you very much.
I never.
JC, I'd stop while you're ahead, mate.
Yeah, I never said anything about being little.
No, stop. Yeah, that's skillet pan that I was going to get Alicia. Yeah.
Yeah, keep it.
No.
I could get Shania a little, like, mini skillet.
No.
Yeah, do it.
No.
Do a skillet pan.
Do it.
Yeah.
Take throwing lessons off Michelle. Sorry, I'm going to mute while I shake myself. Right, but you're laughing, but all you can hear is my balls going up and down. Look, listen. So I'll mute myself.
The way your mind works, babe.
No, it is. It literally is. My mind is as clean, as pure as the day I was born, and it's just, you know.
Oh my fucking good
filthy
God.
mind. It's great. Dale's asking TBG. Had a washer delivered all scratched up, complained, got half your money back, got the airbrush out, touched it up, looks factory fresh. Hey, if you can use the tools around you to fix something that was damaged and sent to you, do it.
Yep.
We got Marcus Pop. Oh, we got Revo Dave saying hi, secret person.
Saying hi to Alicia then.
Hi.
And then we've got Marcus popping in saying evening panel and chat. Marcus, as you can see, I have 2 people on. We've got Lindsay popping up in a second, but I can pop a link over to you, bud, if you want to come up. You're more than welcome to. And anybody else in the chat as well, if you want to come up, just let me know. There's 3 seats available now. Stephen Haynes is saying, Alicia, you have a dirty mind.
I'm well aware.
Tammy's saying, yeah, right, Joshy, clean. I don't think so. She knows me all so well, bless her. No, I am clean-minded. It's just that, you know, you guys take it differently, like how I word it.
No, you're not. Stop fibbing.
Damn it. I almost got away with it as well. Folks saying hello to Marcus, and then Marcus says, is that Alicia I can hear?
Yep. Hi.
This is where Marcus goes, right, I'm coming.
I mean, then TBG says Lindsay's doing his makeup. Dude, if he can improve on that beauty already, then, you know, so I was doing there, trying to get myself out of that hole. All right, I'm gonna start painting, I think. So what's everyone been up to today, whereverabouts you are in the world? Because it's been 28 degrees over here. It's currently 21 Celsius. It's 10:30 at night, and it is absolutely beautiful. Myself, I am slightly sunburned after today.
Yeah. Slightly, he says.
Slightly is an understatement. I've got a funny line where my shorts met my back. You know that suntan line.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got one of those. Great.
Marcus is going, hi Stephen, and hi Alicia.
Sorry, there we go. Good evening, Lindsay. Hope you're well, dude.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening.
Hi.
I hope you wasn't waiting too long, sorry.
No. Hello, Alicia.
Hiya.
Right, I shall just stick some paint around here and then pop Lindsay on big, see what he's been up to.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
All right. So then, see what excuse me. See what Lindsay's been working on.
Sorry, I'm here.
No, you're all right, mate.
Yeah, I'm just going to carry on with it.
Nice.
Let's get there slowly. Just got to touch up where some of the paint's chipped.
Yeah, I need to do that on my Viking. I thought I was really bad at chipping paint, and it turns out I am. That's looking smart. And I spot something else just north of that model. Is that a tank?
It's the immolator. Yeah, it's on there.
Oh, I like that.
It's the one I was doing earlier in a live stream earlier.
Nice. See, I haven't got myself a Warhammer tank yet, but I would like something similar to it. I don't know which one I'd like though. I've got a Chaos Knight built soon at some point.
Yeah. Yeah, it's quite a nice one. This one, it's full of detail. So,
yeah, it's looking nice. Well, cheers for coming up, dude. It's, keep us in line. To be fair, I think as Carl sent you in on a mission.
He sent me to keep an eye on you.
He has, isn't he?
That's what it is.
He asked Alicia, but he was like, "No, Alicia goes as well with them, so I'll ask someone sensible."
Oh, thanks.
All right, let's chat shot off again. Bloody hell!
Yeah, he's paying me well. You know what I mean?
Is he? You got paid, did you? Oh, I have to word with him.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to have a couple of words.
That's mad. The first I go back to read and chat, and this is the first comment I see. Yeah, but the thing is, though, TPG, I've noticed Terry lets it go on for a little bit just so he doesn't have to build anything. I don't know if anybody else has picked up on that. I am a git for saying that, but hi, Terry.
Yeah.
Got Tammy saying it's 97 degrees here. Pool, then train building Legos. 97. Oh. I don't think he's ever hit triple figures over here before.
No.
Revo Dave's put working out in the sun all day. I'm sore. Yeah, same here, man. My back and my shoulders, my neck, and my lower back are killing me. Sunscreen is your friend. We've got Graham McRobert joined us in saying, "Oh, everyone in chat," and our host, evening, Graham. Hope you're well, dude. We've got Dale saying, "Being that warm, the paint has been drying on the brush before I could get that onto the model." Yeah, the wet brush, wet palette at the moment. Last week, I had an absolute nightmare trying to paint. I was putting paint on it, and within a few minutes, it was going jellified already. Let's put 19 Celsius and slightly cloudy here at the moment. Yeah, we're expecting rain Saturday, but the thing is, though, it's supposed to be 27 as well. That's going to be interesting. Yeah. Folks are saying hello to Graham. TBG's asking, "Are you going to rouse Raggy?"
Done what?
I think I've missed one. Oh, Marcus put, "I'm off to bed in a min," and he's also saying hey to Lindsay.
Oh.
It's all right, Marcus. No worries, dude. You got Jeff saying, "Ooh, posh paintbrushes, Lindsay."
Yeah, very pish. Very pish.
Very push. Marcus is saying he has a very nice katana to show Alicia. Marcus, there's a space on here if you want to pop up and show, dude. Or if you just want to send a photo of it.
No.
Actually, if it's a real katana, I don't think YouTube nuns would allow that too much, would they?
No, they wouldn't.
No,
Okay.
of course not, no. Graham saying to Jeff, it's 18 and blue skies. Yeah, getting dark here now. Marcus is saying a replica Miyamoto Musashi. It's a replica Miyamoto Musashi.
Mine. I'm going to steal it.
I've got to search this one because I think I recognise that name as well.
TBG says was over 100 in the garden. Bloody hell. Yeah, it's been warm today. I'm not gonna lie.
Ooh, yes, that.
I'm such a git.
What?
Right,
That
Yoink, I'm stealing it.
Yeah.
I'm getting on a plane. Put the kettle on.
You won't need to. Marcus is coming to us.
We have Lindsay.
I was going to say, is that Lindsay having a good old sing song?
By the sounds of it.
Someone's a happy bunny today.
Mm.
Sun's out, guns out. I have been today, hence why I'm sunburnt to buggery.
Indeed.
No, but
Right.
I get really bad SAD. So, like today, it's like I'm overcharged because I've been out in the sun all day.
Yeah. He's like, I'm so excited.
I honestly, like I've been taking the piss out of most things all day, all evening. Like that's what I've been doing all day.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
And he just can't hide it.
Oh no, 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 no.
Right.
Really?
That was that for chocolate advert?
I'm not too sure.
A late 90s chocolate advert.
I think it is.
For some reason, I'm thinking crunchy.
And I'm thinking you're right with that as well.
The roller coaster advert.
Yeah.
You get the Friday feeling, and it's literally all chocolate, but it's the chocolate roller coaster.
Yeah. You get that Friday feeling.
Oh, we've just shown our age.
What do you mean showing their age? Lindsay, slap him. We're older than he is.
Bought a ticket to North Korea.
Enjoying Terry himself.
You can't do that to me.
Yeah.
You could join Terry and Phil in North Korea.
Oh dear.
I have to say, it's a very nice little complex retreat that Phil's got in North Korea. It's very well guarded, staffed. And I think next year I'm booking tickets to go to his Siberian summer camp.
Big prize is the gulag.
I don't want to give the surprise away, Lindsay, too much. I'll have some photos when I get back.
Yeah.
Marcus is logging back on. TBG's put that's a blade marker or a samurai, even a blade maker. I think it's actually the name of the blade, possibly, maybe. Just JC.
Yeah.
Can you show TBG that sponge? His comment in chat is Lindsay taught Joshy cave painting during the Ice Age.
That was finger painting.
I was going to say, I don't remember it like it was that long ago. I'm pretty sure it was.
It's even a bit before my time. Come on. They've discovered more artwork. Was that my thing? No. Yeah, they've discovered more artwork of Neolithic cave paintings. I can't remember where it was now, but I still want to go to those ones in France and see them.
He's not.
Easter Island. You just say.
No, I'm saying Engine's arms in the way because I can't.
Do you know what? I genuinely thought you said Easter Island then for some reason.
Yeah.
This paint is setting like cement.
Right, so you're done with that colour, yeah?
See, I never understood this a couple of years ago when I just used to watch you lot painting, and everyone used to say to me, "Oh, it's too hot to paint." I'm thinking, "Oh, is it too hot to paint? It's lovely." Now we understand.
Yeah, this is the Himalaya, Joshy. That one there.
Something on top.
Ooh, let's have a look, dude.
Alright, I've got that one as a base.
Ooh, I like that stained glass window.
Yeah, that's the Himalaya.
Ooh, okay. Right, I'm going to have to have a look at that to see if I can find someone, JC, to 3D print it for me, possibly.
I heard that.
You were
So, can I
supposed
sneeze?
I don't know. Did you?
No, as like I said to you a while ago, I will. Oh, Makasan. Shit. Makasan. Good evening, sir.
Makasan. Ooh. Hang on.
Ooh. He has a lovely presentation box and a nice pussy.
Oh wow.
Right. Marcus, what's in your box?
Oh wow. That.
Surprise.
Oh. Give me a minute.
No worries. We've got TBG saying the ones in France are Ron's handiwork. Is that why the one looks like a sausage? I can't. Got Dale Max saying Easter Island have the I can't bloody hell, England monolithic statues. They do. And I'm still wondering to this day, even though I've watched hundreds of documentaries about it, how they still managed to get them upright. And then we've got, I need to do this one before it gets too late. DP, whoop, I ain't playing around. Yeah, that's ace.
That's what you was thinking, weren't it?
That's exactly what I had in mind. Yeah, you got DP in saying, hello, everybody. Hello, baby cakes.
Hi.
Oh, we lost Marcus again. No. We've lost him.
Marcus performed seppuku on his laptop.
Not
See,
good.
what he was doing is he was playing Fruit Ninja and spliced his internet cable. Whatever he had in that box.
Why have I now got the vision of Marcus as the emoji or the not emoji, the emotion from Inside Out? Anger. No.
Danny DeVito in it there.
I don't know.
Makasan. Here we go back again. Try again. There we go.
TV said Marcus got cancelled.
Is he good? Are we there? Does he have connection?
All right, trying this again. Hello.
Hello.
Hang on, we can hear you, but we can't see you. The camera's disappeared.
As it froze. I could just see Marcus's massive box.
There we go.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Are you okay?
We're all good. How are you?
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you
Yep.
now.
Oh,
Hello?
what's going on? All right, great. So, This is for Alicia.
Put you on
Said in
big.
the chat. This is of a. Say again.
I'll put you on big.
So this is of a. Thank you. It's a replica of a of the Mushami katana. It's made by John Lee. I couldn't get the one from the Japanese museum, so I went another way. The one from the Japanese museum was just like a massive amount of money.
As is most things when it's collectible.
Yes, exactly. Right. However, I managed to find this, and this is in my opinion, it's a treat. So just give me a second. And it's not cut out of steel, it's forged in the old ways. Right? All right, so no bullshit. There we go.
You can hear it when you pull. Oh wow!
Oh, look at that!
And it's sharp. I'm just saying, it's not.
It's not bullshit. Watch your arm.
Right, backwards of the blade is fine.
I'm used to on the back exactly, right? So that's not an issue. But yeah, this is. You should really touch it with your fingers, but yeah, whatever. Here we go. I can fix it.
It's mine now.
So
just make sure you don't turn it the other way around and try that.
This is a really cool replica of that samurai that was called the world's best sword fighter in the world at the time. All right, so
Yep,
it works. So this one will not disappoint if someone, comes in the house and kind of want to have a discussion. I'm just saying.
Polish on that.
I'm coming to steal it. It's
beautiful.
fine now.
And the thing is that it is actually forged and not cut out of a piece of steel.
Yeah,
you can tell it's a different kind of blade. Right.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
It really is. I'm nicking it.
I can't. Fuck, that hurt. I can't believe that I gave it to my son. He does not need it.
You can
That's
tell.
incredible.
Is it Harry?
So there you go.
Harry. You can tell Harry I'm coming to nick it.
All right, fine. His name is Sean, but yeah, go ahead.
Sean. Harry? I have no
The
idea.
thing is, he's got about like 7 katanas now that he's actually been collecting. Well, I have been collecting via my son. I think that's more correct.
That's right, I'm coming to steal all 7 then.
Yeah. Well, you know what? If you could pay the money I paid for that, I'll be fine for that. I got no issue.
That's good, darling.
But yeah, beautiful sword, very cool.
That is beautiful.
And fucking sure, I just cut myself on.
Oh, careful.
Well, that happens, when you deal with blades the size of whatever, Anyway, so
it's okay. If the YouTube nuns are watching this, what Marcus has got is just a very large modeling knife.
That's what it is. That's what you use to, Anyway, so it's by John Lee. You get a very cool a booklet with it to show how he's done it and some stuff like that. So yeah, it's very cool stuff.
Oh wow!
Yeah. So, and it comes in a very beautiful box.
I just love the pattern on the box.
I know, isn't it awesome?
Blue and gold. Yeah, that's beautiful. Look, it reminds me of something that Chun-Li would wear.
Yeah. So if you ever want to come in here and make some friends, I got a friend for you.
Hello, my little friend.
That's what I was just saying.
And now you've got Scott, Sam, Paul, and others saying that's not a knife.
Exactly that. This is a knife.
Samurai sword.
Shut up.
That's a flying knife.
However, and this is my strong belief, and I've gone through a few things. I think a European long sword or a broadsword would fucking eliminate any Japanese swords. Just saying.
Did you see the show Deadliest Warrior?
No, I did not.
No, it was a History Channel program. and they basically pitted like some of history's best known fighters around the world. Like they had Zulu warrior, they had the samurai, they had loads, absolutely loads, all through history, and they try and match them to their like things. So they had a gladiator versus a
That's
knight.
really difficult because you can't do that because of the material used and the training and stuff like that. You can't really do that because samurai is a really good way of fighting if you fight samurais or similar. Now, a medieval knight with a long sword would fucking decimate any kind of samurai.
2 or 3 strokes, he's down.
Yeah, because the steel that we acquired at the time was a lot thicker, and a long sword or a broadsword you can't compare it to this. This is a surgical instrument.
Yeah,
but we're talking about
it's designed to cut flesh.
Exactly. We're talking about getting through fucking chainmail and stuff. It's that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm not here to argue the point. I'm just saying this is a beautiful sword, and I'm so happy to have gotten it. And I can't be without it. So when Sean moves out, I'm gonna have to have a word with him. Just saying.
Hey, give my sword back.
Can I keep it? It's not worth much. Just let me have.
It won't do much, honest.
Oh man, it's super sharp. Jesus Christ, I can't believe I cut myself. That was shit.
No Marcus were harmed during the making of this live stream.
Oh no, definitely not.
But no, thanks for coming on the show in that, dude. That's better than what I'm just gonna put that to work.
I appreciate it. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I know Alicia likes the katanas, especially the cosplay ones, which I have a bunch of ones, But this one was a special one. My son got it on Christmas last year, and it took me a while to get it, especially for the price I got it. That was amazing. So
it's one of those things. Getting stuff like that is okay, but it's explaining it to customs and stuff as to why you're getting it is probably a different story, especially for over here.
I didn't have to say anything. It just took time. It just took time to get it.
Yeah.
Right. So, but because it's a showpiece, it's not a real sword per se, but it's fucking sharp like anything. I'm still bleeding. Jesus Christ. Fuck off. So it cuts well.
This is what we were saying. Like when you disappeared quickly, it was like, oh shit, Marcus has turned around and cut his internet cable in half. Practicing playing Fruit Ninja or something.
Oh man. So how are
TVs, you said imagine Terry with it.
Oh Jesus.
I'm fine. I still have my fingers. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. There you go.
You can actually imagine Terry, can't you? I'm going to replace the propellers with katanas.
Knowing Terry, he wow, yeah. I mean,
that'd be a live stream. I'd definitely tune in to watch.
Oh yeah, I would too.
But what else have you been up to then, Marcus, apart from swords and stuff?
I was on a Terry stream earlier, and I needed a break, so I went to watch a movie, and then someone was talking about stuff, and I thought, hey, Alicia's on here. Maybe she would like to see my sword. That sword. That one I just fuck off.
Oh wow.
No, you lewd people.
No, it's JC that's laughing at that and not anybody else. Like it's...
Yeah, everyone's like
It's really
everyone's asshole just puckered a bit. I love it. It's like Jesus Christ.
Brown eye winking.
No. So I know we had a stream a long time ago, and I showed her all the katanas that I had, and I thought that she would like this one as well, and I thought, right,
that is cool.
Like I said, I'm coming.
Well, you can come and get it. It's going to cost you a fair bundle, though. I'm just saying.
How much? I'll bribe James. It's all good.
Wait, what?
Sorry, James.
Right.
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 Just text me tomorrow, and I'll let you know how much.
Okay.
$1 million.
No, it's not a real one. It's a replica, but it is forged, so it's going to cost you a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a couple of them, but I'm not going to get them out because I don't have them on me. They are hidden, buried. No, they're not. I don't have anything.
I got a letter opener one, haven't I?
Yeah, they're, everything's illegal over here now, which is daft because you can't carry a knife, or you can't have a knife over 2 inches.
Well, if you carry a couple of katanas, I can understand why the police go like,
yeah,
I get it, right?
Like the government have clamped down on it now by saying that any weapon or one of those, those like you've just got there, even if it's a toy, like one that you just put up, not like a toy, but like it's an actual replica. Anything like that now, you have to hand it in and declare it. If you have a receipt for it, you can get your money back for it. But if you don't have a receipt, they'll just give you a straight up fiver.
If that happens ever here to the Netherlands, I'm going to bury these. I will not give them over because whatever money I paid for them, I'm not going to get back. So yeah.
Well, this is the thing as well, like because they're making all knives illegal in Britain. How are people meant to cut a steak when they go to Asda and buy a knife from Asda?
I know. It's a fine kind of a thing going on there. Yeah. But then again, do you take a 12-inch chef knife when you go to kind of the shop?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it depends what shop I'm going into for start, especially where I am from.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be hell, definitely.
They did do the what's it called though? A project a few years ago. It's called the Knife Angel, or some. I can't remember which one it was exactly, but basically it was a sculptor who just got all of the old knives that people had handed in over years, and he just made a massive sculpture out of it.
Yeah,
and it visited Telford. And
but, I mean, that's okay in my opinion. That's fine. I got no issue with that.
Yeah.
That's a lot of metal, by the way. That is a lot of metal.
But right, picture the chair out of Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Yeah, the actual Game of Thrones. Imagine that, but looks like an angel.
Yeah.
Like legitimately, like there was knives, machetes, cleavers. There's all sorts of shit I've never even seen before. Knives, and it's like, where did these come from?
Yeah. The thing is, I mean, I get what they're trying to do, and they're trying to kind of discourage people from carrying knives. I think that's the most important part, right?
Yeah.
I mean, kitchen knives and stuff, I get it, but it's so easy to get. Also, I get that. That's not a problem. Oh, it is a problem, actually. But we need the public to kind of educate people. I think that's the most important part. It's not up to the police. You will have to educate your daughters, your sons' friends, whatever, on proper etiquette. And I know it sounds fucking horrible. I get it.
Doesn't that involve having to educate children though? I thought they left that to YouTube nowadays.
When I was a kid, we were allowed a small knife because we went into
the forest. I had a little pen knife.
But you learned how to use it. You learned when not to use it because that's where the teachers were, right?
Yeah.
So you had a 5, 10, a 2-inch knife. Let's say a 2-inch knife. It's not very big, but you use it to kind of to create a thing to hold your sausage for barbecue, or you used it to kind of
skewer.
The skewer, like anything.
Yeah.
It became a tool and nothing else.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
we were kids. But now, no, we're gonna have to use zombie knives, and we have no. Fuck that.
It's right, isn't it?
You know, yeah.
Something with 14 spikes on the end of it that can.
I bet you, if I have a hammer, I'll win every time. You know, just say.
Just give me a piece of paper with the name contains and top.
Are we gonna ban all the hammers then? Just say. Yeah. Or power tools. Christ.
Oh, that'll be brilliant. Yeah, that'll be brilliant. No more power tools.
Let's go back to manual fucking drills. Let's do that. Sorry.
No, we can't do that because then AI won't exist anymore.
Oh no, we can't live without AI, can we? Oh, you know, I'm gonna.
Well, we can
because
we can.
It's ridiculous.
Do you know what I say to that? Shit happens.
It does, doesn't it? We're in a part. We're in a different kind of world than it was like 30, 40 years ago. It is. I mean, it happens, right? So I get it. But if you want to come in and take my katanas, well, you know, feel free. Let's see what happens.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Go on then.
All right, Marcus loves me. He'll let me have them.
Of course. I will send them to you, Alicia. Because I love you. There you go.
Let's go see what folks are up to in the land of chat.
Right.
I am asking.
Do you want to?
So we got TPG.
What?
Say again, dude.
I was just saying to Alicia, does she want to clean her nose?
Why do I need to clean my nose?
What's wrong with your nose, Alicia?
I have no idea. That's why I asked.
JC, what's wrong with the nose?
Round nose.
She was painting her nose.
Oh.
He said,
Oh.
No, I'm not saying you're chat talking shit.
All right,
I've never seen a man. I've never seen a man get knocked out on a live stream before.
I'll be quiet now. Alicia, hit me.
Yeah.
Oh,
what?
Not like that. Jesus. That's not what I meant. All right. What I meant was, I might have a few katanas. Just saying. Jesus.
Yoink.
I thought you said beat you up there.
Oh, please give it a try and see what happens. Hey,
Might enjoy it.
I'm for equality, right? So bring it.
Oh, well.
Where are we? Let's go say hello to folks again. We got TBG saying, "Get to the chopper." Baby Cake saying hello to Stephen. You got TBG saying Damascus. That wasn't a Damascus blade.
It's not Damascus. No, it's not. It's just folded that way when they actually forged it. So it looks like Damascus, but it's actually a 3-piece blade. So you have the edge of the blade, and then you have the middle of the blade, and then you have the top part of the blade, which is different. It's all 3 different kinds of steel. So it's not that simple as Damascus. Just saying.
Nah, it is beautiful.
Yeah.
You got Jeff saying, "Marcus, that's well called."
Yeah, fucking hurts too.
You got Dale Max saying Kenshi uses the back of his sword. Kenshi, is he off Mortal Kombat?
Kimchi.
Is he the blind samurai off Mortal Kombat?
Not too sure.
You got Baby Cake saying, "Hello, love doctor."
Hello, baby cakes.
Every time. Gets me as well. Gets me. You got TBG saying the Swedish ninja. I like that actually.
The Swedish ninja. I don't think I have the agility for that, but yeah, it cuts well. It does.
It's mad you say cuts well. TB's got a question for you. Will it cut PE to the Black Pearl?
It probably would. It would decimate the Black Pearl.
That could be Saturday's stream then sorted.
Oh, I see.
And you could finish it in one night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys.
Is it cut well? Let's find out. No more desk. People are laughing at what TBG says. TBG says, imagine Terry with it. Dale shouts, medic.
Let's not look at what Terry did with it. I don't think that's fair. I don't think he knew what to do with it. And I, who knew, cut myself right there.
Mishandled the blade.
I did. However, it now tasted blood. My blade tasted blood. It just went up in price. No, sorry.
I can see what you're thinking with that. I like it. Make sure you leave it on there. You got a TBG saying, hopefully not the naked sword, Marcus.
Oh no, it's not naked.
I'm just going to turn the lights off, Joshy.
Okay, yeah.
Do you want to turn the lights down low? Where's Alicia now?
That is all four done.
That is awesome, by the way.
That is. Hold it up a little bit and move it away from the light of the PC.
Yeah,
I've got to be very, very careful. Hang on.
That's like that. Just block that light out.
I just put my hand in front.
That looks good.
That looks good. Yeah, that looks really good. Yeah, man.
Yeah. At the moment, it is all wired up and everything like that. So yeah. So I can move quickly as well because I've got to take the phone call quickly.
Okay. Well, we shall leave him to it then. You got Dale saying it is Joshy. Even if a copper comes into your house, you'll be done. Even if they're on display. Yeah, no, you're right. Anything that you have is, yeah, it's ridiculous, man. You got Dale saying, yeah, I saw that sculpt. Awesome. I'm not sure which one. Jeff says he needs to switch devices. He has switched. Dale says Kenshin, a few films on Netflix, and there is also an anime too. I've not heard of that.
I have.
Baby Cakes is saying amazing, JC, and then Dale says works well, JC. It does. He's done a really good job of that.
Yeah.
I feel quite bad giving him the idea for the LEDs, but he didn't do LEDs. He went to fibre optic, which is just a notch up, to be fair.
Yeah.
But no, I'd like to do something with lights. I don't know.
I have a Katinga class, a Klingon battle cruiser, which there is a polar lights kit that you can get to it. However, the polar light kit is fucking worth more than the kit itself. So I'm just like, I'm not really sure I would like to go there, but the kit itself is amazing.
There was a car that JC's got. I can't remember which one it is now, but the LED kit for it was worth more than the kit.
Yeah. Now, if you have a goal with it, you know, it's like I want to do that. Yeah, fine.
Oh yeah.
For me, the Katinga class, it's like it's fucking Klingon. You know, it's like I'll build that thing.
Yeah, yeah.
But if you want to light it up, it's an extra $400. It's like I don't think I want to do that. You know, I just want to build the kit. It's like
I want to build the kit and make it look good.
Exactly, right? So, and the thing is, I do have a polar kit for it's the original USS Enterprise that was at the time as well. So I do have a USS Enterprise with a polar light kit, but I want it for the Katinga as well because you know they're pitted against each other. You know, it's like that would be so awesome. You know?
Right, sorry, I'm back now.
Hey, Jason.
Okie dokie. We are joined as well.
I will say, sorry, Joshy.
No.
I'm not going to take credit for this because it was actually Joshy that dropped the hint for the lights. So I'm not taking full on this.
Well,
no, I just said to Marcus, I do feel quite bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
no,
no,
I do have ideas, and the thing is, when I watched King Bob do his Romulan Warbird so quickly with lighting, I was like, "Fuck!" I have the same kit. I was like, I started it. I was like, no, I'm not going to do this. It has to go like 10 years before I even touch it, because King Bob will be watching, and he's going to go like, there you go. So yeah, no worries.
You was mentioning about what a car or something, Joshy.
Oh yeah, before I do that though, evening Quano, hope you're doing well, dude. Good to see you. There's space, mate, if you want to pop on. As always, there's always room. Just let us know if you want to come in.
There's always room for that.
Go on then, sorry. Yeah, you did I can't remember what car it was, but we were talking about it a while back, and we were looking at the LEDs for it, and the LEDs were worth more than the car itself.
Yeah.
I can't remember what car it was.
Yeah, it was one of the 124 scale, wasn't it?
Something along the lines of that.
Yeah. Right, I'm actually happy with that now. I've managed to actually physically get lights working and connected properly.
Just pour resin over it. They go like, oh, it died in water. There you go.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Well, yeah. So I've got to do my next bit now.
Jeff, but I believe that my eldest son watches Kenshin. I'll have to check it out.
I need to look it up.
Animes.
Yeah, it's been a while. So, and I've actually found some pretty cool Bandai Gundams. Sorry, talking about Japanese. Yeah, they're very cool, but they're a bit space off and a bit out there. So we'll see what happens.
I still have plans to build Gundam this year and purchase
At
one from yeah.
And if I may give it a advice, is that go for a master grade or above and not a small one. Go for a bigger one, because then you can actually deal with the parts. The small ones might be cheaper, but you know they're kind of shit in their construction, right? So go for a bigger one and just enjoy it and paint it. That I would love to see that painted.
I was going to go with one of the kits that the Japanese crew have when they come to Telford, because from what I saw that they've got, it's unreal.
Yeah.
The amount of when I say if I go, when I go, I'll do a little video for people. Pictures. I'll be phoning people. It'll be like when I went to the air show last Sunday. I got back home from my mobile data had run out.
Yeah, so when that Raphael just blew over your head, yeah, that was amazing. Just saying.
I was on the phone to my mate. I just thought, I'll ring my mate for a second quickly, just to let him know where I am, because I was waiting for him to join me. As soon as I sat down under the umbrella, because it started raining, fucking Eurofighter flew over my head. Literally flew over my head. I was like, I'm gonna ring you back, mate. That was a Eurofighter. If you couldn't hear it.
Yeah.
Crazy though, isn't it?
Just a bit.
Right. So
Dale saying he's currently working on the Enterprise. Just about got all the electrical components together so far. I think the electricals are around 60 quid, but hopefully there will be enough for the Voyager after.
Wow, that's very cool. Oh, he's going to do the Voyager after. Oh, man. So he's doing his own electrical, you can tell. Yeah. Fiber optics or LED? Now, that's a question. Just saying. That's my question.
Isn't Marcel doing something like that?
Yeah.
He's using LEDs. So if you do fiber optics, you have to put fiber optics in each and every window, because it's a thin thingamajig, right? Or you can have a cluster of windows. You have to put a diode at the end of a cluster of fiber optics. It's a whole science. Right? Dale says all LEDs. Good for you, buddy. that's gonna help you.
That's gonna be a lot.
But it's gonna look fucking cool. That's all I'm saying.
I got TBG saying you spammed us all with plain vids, Josh. I think I did, to be fair. I know Mark's got a
can you say it's amazing? You know, what can I say? It's amazing.
Yeah.
If you can hear Merlin roar, oh, it's like, yeah, all right, fine.
It was the stunt plane. It was the noise of that engine as it was falling and diving through the air.
I have seen that they're putting some mosquitoes in the air as well. Did they do that at that show?
They had, I can't remember now. I think they did, to be fair. Yeah, I know they had.
I've seen a couple of videos from air shows now that they have a couple of mosquitoes, including a couple of Spitfires together. Oh fuck! Are you kidding me? That is the noise.
Well, the Spitfire, and the Lancaster, that made the flyover by me. Hang on. Let me see if I can send it to myself or to the group. So I can possibly show it if I can find it on my phone.
Yeah, so Dale says, I'm not an electrical person, so I dive in and out many YouTube vids to learn the process. No, that's how you have to do it, because when they switched over from like the fiber optics to LEDs, it got a whole lot simpler. It did, because all you got to do is make sure that you have a power source, and then you put your LEDs where you want it to light up. You know, it's not when you did the fiber optics, you have to put a fiber optic per fucking window. You know, it's like fucking man. You know, that was like 15 years ago.
It's like my dad got the kit of the Star Destroyer.
Oh.
That actually came with the LED or the fiber optic kit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to be quite honest, that would probably be a lot worth a lot of money today if you did, because I have no issue with the fiber optic. It's amazing how you can do. You put you hot glue a LED or a diode at the bottom end, and that will light up all the other strands of fiber optics, and you can put them into wherever you want them. I get it, but it's so easy with LEDs. You just, there you go, smack them in where it needs to be lit up. They're cold as well. Don't have to worry about heat.
Indeed.
Right. That video's gone through. Right, yeah, let me if you have a link, I'm up for some webcam for. Ooh, okay.
But again, Lindsay, have you lit up some kits?
Sorry?
Have you put some LEDs in kits or?
No, I've never done it, Marcus. Never.
Okay.
So if I do it, it'd be a new thing to me altogether.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Felt like you would be the one who could school us on this.
No, afraid not.
To be fair, the Tenjin bust, that was the very first time that I'd actually done LEDs for something like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I was a bit daunting on that one.
Right. It's open.
Sorry, I have nothing on my bench at the moment. I'm just.
Don't apologise, man. It's all right. Nice to have you on.
I appreciate it. I didn't plan for this.
Dude, we don't plan it any nights. We didn't even plan to do the streams. You just said let's just start doing stuff. So every night, every stream's unplanned.
Someone said something about katanas, and I thought, yeah, here we go.
Alicia just turned around and said, "You did plan secretly. You plan to come on and see her."
Maybe. But yeah, everything is in boxes at the moment. I got like 4 tanks that needs priming. I have a half track. I'm working on a Gundam. I also have an SAS Willys Jeep. And oh Christ, I should stop. Oh God.
2 seconds, Dan.
I do have this though. This is fucking funny. There you go. Okay.
Come on.
I'll put some webcam fun. Oh, well, I mean,
Oh,
Hello.
good evening,
Hey,
Dan.
Dan.
How you doing?
Hi, Dan.
Hey, Dad.
cool. Well, I mean, it's a good night, isn't it? Like, you know.
I've been playing with my little banger today.
You've been playing with what?
Got a little banger. Ooh, do show.
No, emphasis on little? There you go. Yeah, all right, fine. That is
Got a
little.
little cap gun.
It's for 1/6 scale Terminator that I made.
Yeah.
If I can get my fingernails in.
Oh, as if.
Bullet clip comes
As
out.
if.
And you know when this kind of guns run out of bullets?
Yeah.
Then to
Oh,
have
yeah. Nah.
Oh, wow. So do you have bullets for it?
There's the bullet.
Oh, the mag is removable. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, man.
And then at the top, you do have like a molded in bullet.
Oh, cool.
You know, I
That
can't
is
get
so
it to focus though.
That's
For a second, then I thought he was going to turn around and say, "At the top, there's a bullet that you can actually remove."
I have wherever the hell I've put it. Here we go. I'll bring it over. I've got so it's to go with this figure. Yeah. So custom Terminator head that I made myself.
Dominated.
And then you've got his great big banger. The knackered hand that has skeleton exposed. Each of the fingers are fully articulated. So's the wrist.
Jeez.
Full body articulation, really, on this guy.
I want a 1-to-1 Terminator. That's what I want. That is what I want. If I could get anything, it's a 1-to-1 Terminator. Skin on, skin off. I don't give a shit.
Well, I've got a 1/2 scale 1-inch back room.
You got a half scale. Look at that. Yes, fuck off.
That's like 3 foot tall, and then in Blender I've got an endoskeleton that I've made, but if you think all pistons and everything, to print it out would take bloody ages. So I figure I do get round to printing that out, I'm going to do it at 1-to-1 scale, light up its eyes, because that's just, you know, battery, 2 LEDs, and a little circuit board, so possibly an on-off switch somewhere. But then I want to put it in my bedroom window and wait for night time and see what reaction I get from, you know, people going down the street.
Yeah.
Don't look in my room, there's dodgy stuff in there.
Yeah.
But I got the, you know, the grenade launcher, like in Terminator 2.
Yeah.
Got that you can cock it open.
No, you can't.
And then inside, you do actually have a bullet. You know what a grenade bullet thing is?
As if.
So, Joshi, JC, who's hosting tonight?
Joshi,
Myself.
All right, cool. I'll send you some stuff.
the more
Okie dokie.
you put on, the darker it goes.
Let's catch up on the chat. Why won't it go up? There we go.
Dan, that's some quality stuff. That's some fucking awesome stuff.
Yeah. Every time we come up back, there's something impressive to see.
Yeah.
Dale's put yesterday. Money JC. His TBG's talking to Dale. Dale says, "Oi, Marcus, keep wiping that mat down. We're going to start calling you Mark.2."
Just fuck off and all. I mean, yeah, sure.
Even TBG's put core mods would be happy with your benchmarkers.
It's empty. I know. I get it. But look, I have a vampire. Look at this. It's an awesome build.
What gets me is how
Look at
how Mark keeps such a clean bench.
Wow.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
called Tamiya Extra Thin. You know, there you go. Ta-da! Right. So, Josh, you got some stuff coming.
I've got some photos. Yeah, just going to do this last little bit.
It's from Tamiya Ray.
Nice.
Nice.
Tammy saying sending Marcus a picture. I've just got them, Tammy. So 2 seconds, I shall be with them. Dale saying awesome, Dan. Attention to detail is amazing, dude.
Yeah.
It
You've
is.
got Jeff saying fantastic, absolutely fantastic, Dan. Dale says Marcus just wants to play with Terminator weapons. I did want to play with Terminator weapons, like the minigun out of Terminator 2.
Bring it.
I just want to molest a Terminator to see if I can survive the experience.
I think you could. I think there's no thing in the universe who would survive your molestation. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Marcus, there's your nickname for you off TBG.
Oh my God, in Helen. TBG, what the fuck? This is not me. I mean, I've done a lot of things in my life. That's not it.
We've got
What you done?
No, not finished.
you've got Crafting with Judy in saying, well, look at the lot of you. What a sight for sore eyes. Hello all on panel and chat. Just stopping by to say hello and have the best evening. Josh, eat, stay dirty. Love you all. Judy, you wouldn't have me any other way, darling.
Sounds
So
like
I hope you're doing really well. It's good to see you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hope you and Debbie are well.
Disgusting.
Everybody's saying hello to Judy.
Space.
I am going to pop over to here to go to that.
You go to there.
Over here.
Ba-dum-bum.
There you go. Perfect. Look at that.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're seeing it. You're seeing it.
Yeah, I can. Ooh, I can sneak preview. Right, so let me
Oh, for that.
do this.
Do this
Right.
kind of right.
Tammy has sent in some photos of Ray's finished project, and I've just done a sneaky peek of it, and I have to say, Ray, top job, dude. Where is it?
Do I need to pack up my stuff then?
Yes.
Well, it's one of those things with Shania painting Warhammer and Ray doing the Lego. I think I might just start
So
doing
what
Daisy.
hobbies are we going to be left with then? Because, like you said, Shania's doing all the modeling now, so we can't do that.
Daisy chain. We have to make Daisy chain.
What are you doing then?
Twiddling my
Sitting on his thumb.
yeah, looking pretty.
You pray.
Oh, look at that. Fuck it.
Oh, that's
As you
awesome.
can see, that is one of the photos that Tammy has sent us, and that is the Pixar light. That is
Yeah.
brilliant. I love that.
Don't go too deep.
I want to get myself one of those. I know. Look at that.
Look, there's the chicken.
Hey.
That's eggs. Oh wow! Is that all? Oh, that's the Harry Potter bit. Oh, look! Can I zoom in? Can I actually? Yes, I can. Look, all the Harry Potter.
I know. Oh, that's
Bus.
that's the bus. Oh, I love the bus.
Yeah,
It's
that's
good.
one of my
Oh,
favorite.
it's gonna get a bumpy ride. Hey! Oh, that guy knew how to have a spliff. I mean, tell people how to do that.
Platform 9 3/4. Oh, that's incredible.
Yeah.
Is that a bat? Is that Batman? Just there.
No, that would be. That's still Harry Potter. You've got Buckbeak there. No,
What's the truck?
white one.
Sorry.
Oh, that one.
That's Buckbeak,
The
yeah.
truck looks awesome.
Yeah.
I'm loving this. That's ace. I love how they've done that.
Yeah, that looks fantastic.
There he is. Hard at work.
Ray is a git. A Lego
Tell you
git.
what. Let's have a look at that.
We'll bring that.
I've just been told off for calling Ray.
Look at all that. See, that man there has built all of this in what, an hour?
Yeah, Tammy, expect a massive delivery. Ray's gonna get all my Lego.
Wow, that's a good one.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
Boobies! Yes, boobies!
Has he been building boobies?
No, he hasn't, but he loves boobies. And
Lego.
TBG's just reminded us about it. You know, it's like, I thought I'd wait until Saturday, but, you know, here we go. I love the sorting hats.
Oh, he's done.
I love Bender. Bender is there.
Stewie.
Look at that. Look at
Stewie.
Bender. Yeah, there you go.
That's ace.
That's fantastic.
I'm loving Peely.
Well done,
Absolutely
mate.
loving
Good
Peely.
job, Ray.
Now the thing of it is, does Ray do a Brian going, mummy, mum, mama?
Well, I
mum.
do that.
No, that was Stewie. That was Stewie that did that.
That's Stewie that does that, not Brian. Brian's the dog.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Ray, they are absolutely awesome. And I'm not jealous at your building skills.
No. Who is?
I mean, Lego are missing out. I've said this for a while. How he's not been employed by them yet, I don't know.
Sign him up to Lego Ambassador Network.
I demand to speak to your boss.
Why do you demand such a thing?
Well, have you seen
Not quite
his build?
Tammy's gone, yes. Is that for Lego Ambassador work?
No, because Ray is fucking awesome.
Oh, no, we do not get any money views.
Yeah,
It
no, Ray
doesn't.
was awesome.
It shouldn't matter about views. I find it bullshit the fact that they go through like because of views and all that lot.
Oh, I don't care anymore. Never have, never will. Enjoy.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Like I tried applying for Lego Ambassador Network like years ago, and they straight up turned around and said no because you've not got enough subscribers and you.
But that just tells me that they know what they're looking for. I get it, you know.
Yeah.
But
you're not going to make me money.
It's a douchebag move, but you know it's a company in the end, right? And I get what they want, but I will never.
Yep.
Right. So anyway, I'm gonna go for some sleepish. So
Thank you,
Joshi. Thank you, JC, Lindsay, and Dan for letting me on. I appreciate it.
Marcus, thanks for coming on, dude. Just randomly out of the blue, but appreciate that. Thank you.
And
anytime you have a...
There we go.
Oh,
no, I meant good to see you, Alicia. Come on. I didn't mean to meet. So I will go now. Cheers.
Just drums it and gets his weapon out in front of Alicia and presses her with its size and buggers off.
Take care, buddy.
Marcus, thanks for coming on, dude.
Love you guys. Take care. Bye.
See you in a bit, buddy.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, I have to say that was a rather impressive
katana he had there, yeah.
cheese grater he had earlier.
Yes.
Everyone's saying
Yeah.
goodbye.
You know what I said earlier on, Joshy?
What's that?
about Shania taking over from us. Yeah,
Yeah,
make that 2. Yeah, you should see what Alicia's done.
Yeah.
You're not seeing it until it's done. End of story.
Oh, right.
take-
Okay.
The black colour or whatever colour it was.
It's silicone and green.
I was going to say, there's no way you've nearly finished it. You've only been going for an hour and 40 minutes.
Oh, dude, like, she's worse than me. Seriously, she's worse than me. She's almost finished it by the looks of it.
Base
An
colour,
hour and
base colour,
40
base
minutes.
colour. Hurry up.
It took me an hour and 40 minutes to just paint around his lamppost.
Come on, give me the base colour.
What colour do you want?
I don't know. I need to do skulls as well. I've got 2 little skulls down here.
We got
Maybe
some
like
competition here.
sand colour for the base. I don't know.
Oh, that was it. I was going to.
Thank you.
And you can go over that one as well and do the.
Oh, shoot. I've just got it all over my
Put
finger.
that video on for you lot so you can have a look at what I saw.
Oh,
Few of the air show.
shoot.
Tammy saying we do not care either. I really think it's the combo of Lego and trains. He's happy. That's enough for me. That's it. That's the main thing. As long as both of you is happy, that's
That's all that matters.
Teamwork makes the dream work, as they say.
Right. Gonna. Oh,
Get in.
pants.
Could you? It might sound silly, but could you imagine Ray doing the Great Ball contraption sets? Though, Joshy,
Which ones are they?
the ones where it's sort of like all module sections, but they're all motorized, where they have the little ping pong sized balls, sort of like going up and down these little whatever you want to call them.
Okay.
They're quite clever.
Oh, yes, they've got one of those. The town centre by me is the clock.
Oh,
I'll show you what I mean later. If I can find a picture of it. The lighter is not working. Right, here's that video I was going to show you lot. This is the view I got of the Lancaster. Bearing in mind, they only really did one flyover of the Lancaster. Right, you can see that, can't you?
yeah, we can now. Yeah.
Right, so it's just there at the moment.
Yeah.
Can't get a better view than this, can you? Oh, that noise. Yeah, so got better when you're there.
That's nice.
But that was pretty much all they did. Like, they just flew over that bit and then went to the right and then banked off, and they just went their own separate way. But my God, that noise.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. Right.
You got folks saying goodbye to Marcus. You got Dale saying goodbye. Where are we? It read that one. Tammy says Ray builds and Mom puts the layout together. Yeah, you got a little production line going on there, Tammy, to be fair. Marcus is lurking in the background. You lurk away, dude. Or as some of us say on YouTube, lurking and jerking, which is weird.
I mean,
yeah, water.
Dehydrated?
Oh, that was quick. Yeah, right, okay. That sort of went off and then swung right back round again.
That one was pretty quick for me, wasn't it?
Quick, you must have had that written down all fucking week.
Damn it. You got a camera on my, like, near my bench.
Shit, Alicia, move it, move it.
Okay. I've moved it.
Marcus says I am not jerking. Oh no, you don't. I don't yeah.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, no.
It's that one
Right.
where he says, "Oh, I've done too much information there." Shit.
The colour of the skull,
Shit.
please.
Wait for that to dry first before you do your contrast on top of it.
So we've got 10 people watching. How is everybody?
Fine and dandios.
I'm good.
I need to do my duties in a minute as well.
I'm just doing the waste section at the moment.
That must be a bit shit.
Uh,
That was terrible. It's gone
Yeah.
past midnight. No, it's not gone past midnight yet.
Hang on, Dan's put type words in. He's put my asshole hole puckered, and then Marcus said he's lurking. I sensed you coming, Bimbo. Oh dear.
What?
Quano's in the chat waiting for Dan.
Mm.
Say, Tammy, have you not got me on Facebook? Or have I don't go on there to look for people.
Oh, she sent me a video. Okay.
She has indeed. You can forward it to forward it over.
Do you want me to forward it to you?
Yeah, you can't present it, can you?
I'm having trouble downloading it, apparently.
What's
Just
the
saying,
point?
load Facebook up. Give me a uno second.
No.
No,
Right. I can then obviously thingy it on this way then. Where is it?
yeah.
Right. Oh, ooh, I see some. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. There we go. Right, I'm just sharing now, mate.
Do on panel tonight. There's Lindsay. So what I have been watching a lot of recently since I got back from CrossFit. People doing the Mac loop.
Okay.
Which is rather interesting, I have to say.
Yeah. Right.
Why is this working? All there we go. Right, where's Lindsay's link? There we go. You kind of be tired already.
No, it's just a stretching then, mate. Sorry.
Do.
If you mix, do that one instead. Agros Dunes on there.
What?
You wanted it for the base, didn't you?
No, skulls. Tweet.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I always have trouble finding Quano Man on my YouTube list because he's the only person I've got on my YouTube subs that names begin with a Q.
Yeah.
Well, you want to watch out for that guy. He's a dodgy git.
Nah, he's all right. He's in disguise most nights, though. I know that everybody is already, but
I thought you had to mix all of them.
No.
go and watch some of Tammy's videos, folks.
Yeah. Well, I'm ready to Press play when you're ready to share, mate.
Can I share? Oh, I can share.
Right. So obviously this is what Tammy sent. I reckon I know this set because Shania's got this one. Flintstones.
Ooh. That t-shirt's epic.
His smile look.
He's like, look at what I've done. Oh, I like that phone box. Not to not notice the LEDs and the blue underneath that train tunnel.
Yeah. I agree.
It's mad, like the amount of rail layouts I've seen progress through there, and every one of them is incredible.
Yeah, the Viking Village there as well. That is cool.
That's right. That's ace. Cheers
That
for
big,
that.
that big smile on Ray's face though.
Yeah, I like seeing where all these videos end up because it's like each one is a different railway on it, and like I say, the amount of different layouts that you see all the time, they're constantly changing.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's never the same thing though, is it?
Finished.
You finished it
No,
already.
but I mean, like everything's always different. It's always a different layout. Like the amount of different layouts that you've seen progress on them tables.
I've just been told.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. I'm brushing hand paint on bristles. Dippy. I need to bring you back up and put you on big. There you go. All right. Okay.
This is what Elise has done. Oh, I'll turn it that way.
It's all right. Yeah. No. You know, there's nothing. God damn it! Why is everyone better at painting?
I know. Like
I'm not better at painting. I've fucked
Oh,
it
that
up.
is really. I like his face. I like how you've done that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's all right though, isn't it, Joshy?
It's. I'm not saying that I couldn't attempt to try and have a go at doing better, but
I mean, look, right.
The shield is the part that I found the hardest.
Yes, these two alone, like, come on.
should we just end the stream now?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, I'll just put that. Yeah. See that? Yeah, go over there now.
Yeah, everything. I'm just gonna put mine away.
Oh, I struggled with like the red bit of the shield. That part was hard.
Are you listening to this? Struggled. You struggled with the shield.
Look how good Shania's looks. Like the red part, and then look how mine looks. It looks messy.
You can always go over that again, Alicia, with a bit of silver. Tidy the edges up.
Yeah, might have to.
Yeah, but
like,
that
stuff like that. When you're painting a shield, if you paint the metal, paint the base first, and then, paint the metal bit first, or do a reverse of what I did. I painted the wood first, but yeah, it's like painting a wall. Two pieces come together, and it's a nightmare trying to not paint the one without painting the other.
Yeah. What I'll do as well is I'll show off another print quickly.
Wow.
Well, obviously, Josh, you've seen this one.
Uncomfortable now.
Good. Well,
Yeah, you got a few people in the chat liking that, Alicia.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's going to look weird when it's finished.
Very weird, isn't it?
It sort of looks like a Tyranid, but it isn't a Tyranid at the same time. It's like a xenomorph.
It's very strange. But it's got two other holes, or another hole on either side. So like his legs are like chopped off.
Yeah. It's all right, I'm Alicia. I'm with you as well. I'm with you on that one.
Stream 2 princesses and a wombat.
And a wannabe, yeah. I mean,
No, change it to wombat, not wannabe.
no, it's one princess and two wannabes.
I ain't a wannabe.
I never said you was the wannabe.
Shania is not a wannabe.
I never said Shania was the wannabe either.
Can I be a wallaby?
If you want.
Thank you.
No, you're the princess.
No, you're the princess.
Bitch,
No,
you.
you're the wannabe, Joshy. Sorry, we're the wannabes.
That's what Joshy said. Can he be a wannabe?
I'm not.
Sorry, yeah.
I'm not a princess. I'm too.
Yeah.
Too
Oh,
good
look what Colin's
for
doing.
a princess.
I've been painting that up as well. Look.
Oh, bugger. Sorry.
That's what I've been doing. Done all the rope around his waist. So that I'm just getting all this lot done now, so then that can be glued onto his body section. Because I've now got to on the next step, I've got to feed all the wires through that hole. Yeah.
Well, remember Carl's method when painting silver.
What's that one?
Colour it and then drain it and splash the crap out of it with normal oil.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do, because I've got all the details that are in the middle there as well. So I'm going to null oil the crap out of that. And then
it will all get in the recesses.
Yeah.
Look smart, that look there.
Yeah.
Very good, very nice.
Very good, very nice.
Right, let's have a look. Right,
Jeff. But JC is now a wannabe. Hey, I mean, us lot obviously can't do much better than a 6-year-old with that figure. Jeez. Yeah.
She's definitely outsmarted.
Dale's asked Dan, are you creating the Enterprise or just mods to add to a kit?
I'm making my own desktop background. I'm thinking of animating it.
So you've got a computer in your head, honestly.
Well, I'm sort of, the idea was make the Enterprise from original series, but then, you know, sort of slight artistic license with the Beckett nacelles lighting up and things.
Okay.
I want to alter the front end of the nacelle, because I put in this, you know, 60s style blotchy pattern, but I don't like it very much. So I'm going to be altering it to be, you know, the red, there's like red propellers that are in, it lights up red, and there's a propeller in there that's slowly rotating. So I'm thinking of modify the front end at nacelles, the Bussard collectors, so that it has these red propellers in, animate them so that they're slowly rotating.
Yeah.
And then convert the video file into a GIF, which would then make it so that I can set it as a desktop background, but it'll be an animated desktop background, because, you know, the propeller thingies will be moving.
It's all like a PowerPoint, but much more advanced.
Kind of. I just because I've got this idea in my head of build each version of the Enterprise right up to Enterprise G. I've got several of them that I've built already. I've got the B that I've built. Somewhere I've got the D that I've built. I'll go to a random version of it. It'll do it. Might freeze up a bit. Yeah, it's freezing up. It takes a while with this one for some reason because I've built them in older versions of Blender.
Yeah.
Not everything is coming across correctly. You know, as they've modified the coding for the program. So some of these I'm having to alter after the fact for the updated versions.
Bloody hell.
But
That's looking
I've
mint
got-
though, dude, I have to say.
there we go. It suddenly blobs in and needs lighting up. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Because you got Bussard collectors on the Enterprise B. You know, they're a different design, but they're still meant to light up red. And I kind of like the idea. They didn't have it in any of films or anything, but I like the idea of downside of warping the cells, make that grill so that it lights up blue like it did on the Enterprise D.
Ooh, okay.
And somewhere on one of my hard drives, I've got that, you know, the space dock that orbits Earth in movies. Somewhere I've got a partially done one of that. So I kind of like the idea of space dock doors open.
Yeah.
And then you get the NX-01 comes out, followed by the Enterprise from original series, followed by the Enterprise A, which same design as the refit, and then B, C, D, E, F, and G. You know, like, and then all of them flying in formation. But
Yeah,
I kind of sniggered at if you remember I don't know if everyone else has actually seen it, but in Star Trek Picard, they have a scene where Geordi says that since the events of Star Trek Generations, you know, he's carried on with his career, but he's spent pretty much 20 years rebuilding the Enterprise D after it crashed. So I kind of had a smug snigger to myself because it only took me 4 years to build Enterprise D from scratch.
I love that. And it took me 4 years to do it. I'd have done that and probably deleted it no more. Look.
But, yeah, I'll say it'd look cool having, you know, all because they have that in the, you know, in observation lounge since Enterprise Day, where they'd have models of each previous version of Enterprise, and in Star Trek: The Motion Picture, they had photographs on the wall of the main, you know, the main hall inside of previous ships from history have the name Enterprise. So I kind of like the idea of I got a full set of Enterprises that are just flying in formation in orbit of the planet Earth.
That look cool. Yeah, that sounds a good idea.
Well, oddly enough, it takes me about, you know, roughly 4 to 5 years to build a starship. but building the planet Earth in its entirety with night side lighting and
Yeah,
like
you showed me this, didn't you?
that only took me a weekend. So I think I'm better than God because that lazy git took 7 days.
He said it took 6, rested on 7 apparently.
Yeah, took him spent 6 days, made a great big mess of a ton of stuff. I'm going to complain to management when I die. And then sat around for a day with his face up.
Yeah, have a chat with Mother Nature. She's the one you want to talk to. Let's have a jumping chat before it runs off. Bloody mosquitoes do my nutting. Go away. Oh yeah, little sod. Right. Where were we?
Over there.
We're over here. Got Dale saying, "Brilliant work, Tammy and Ray. Keep up the amazing work, guys. Indeed, yeah." Marcus just say awesomeness. You got Tammy saying, "Thank you, Ray. Was very happy showing you that. Ray was very happy you showing that. We appreciate it. No, we appreciate the videos and the Lego that you build. It's nice because people can see what kits look like when they've been finished. So it gives people an idea of what. Because the only thing I find with Lego is it's all well and good seeing the pieces that you want to build and the models you want to build, but then you'll see it and be like, yeah, I want that. Then it's not as big as you think it is, and it's like, yeah, it's all right, but I'm not paying that much for it.
Yeah.
It's why some of those mock kits are quite good. Like, I love building that one of the Cheyenne ship.
Yeah, that was a good fun build actually, wasn't it?
Yeah. Tammy says we're getting ready to add a second level to that layout for more Lego builds and trains running. Oof.
Damn. That's all I'm saying to that.
But everyone's complimenting Alicia's painting, saying Tammy saying very nice, Alicia. Dale saying nice, Alicia. Whoop their asses. Dale saying lovely, Alicia. Mummy and daughter are the best. Marcus saying very cool stuff, Alicia. And Jeff's also saying absolutely fantastic.
Thank you.
David saying 8-strand mooring rope. I don't know what that was in reference to.
I think it's because of the belt that I've done.
Oh, okay. Dale says you all do fab work. Enjoy being part of all of this and learn things. Yeah, you do. To be fair, I'm still learning. I'm a complete rookie in this game at the moment compared to everybody else.
You, a rookie. All right.
I'm the new rookie now. I'm the one that's learning everything.
See, even Baby Cakes is saying, I thought you said wallaby. I thought you said wallaby as well. And after JC's now a wannabe from Jeff, he's like, I've now got the Spice Girls song in my head. Marcus is saying, fantastic stream. Thank you for having me on. Thank you for having me. Alicia, keep going. No, dude, thanks for coming on, man.
Thank you.
Like it's like we were talking, me, Carl, and JC after the first week we did the open panel. We enjoyed it that much. It was like every week should just be an open panel now. We like having people on. It shouldn't just be us three. It should be everybody. You're all here, so there's still 2 spots left. If anybody want to go for about another hour or so, depending on if JC can keep his eyes open.
Wow.
You're always the first one to go.
Last week was a right nightmare, though, wasn't it? Like, obviously, minusing the whole thing with StreamYard and all that lot.
Yeah.
But, yeah, my eyes were
You're happy,
well and truly shot.
Well, I was going to say I've got an early start tomorrow morning, so that's why I need to be up.
Mm.
But we got Dale saying, "Excellent, Dan. Look forward to seeing the outcome."
Well, it'll be a while because it's, you know, I've still to start on the Enterprise F and the Enterprise G. So,
Another 10 years yet, Dale.
yeah. I mean, I seem to have a thing for slightly long-term projects.
Slightly.
That's good though, isn't it? Though, because it's one of those where you're not going to finish it in a week or two, a month, a day, an hour, and you can constantly keep going back to it and updating it.
Yeah.
Marcus has put, "I'd like to build the Federation Dreadnought." Oof.
And that's one con nicked, isn't it?
Yeah. Marcus has put, "Think you're onto something, Dan." Yeah, I do as well.
I misread that. I thought he said, "I think you're on something, Dan." He's got cameras on me.
I thought he said, "Do you want to be in something, Dan?" I was thinking, come on.
Squelch.
Oh, well.
You got Dale saying the Dreadnought was from Into Darkness, if memory serves me right. Okay, so is that what I'm thinking of then?
Yeah, it's Star Trek Into Darkness. I'm pretty sure that's the one with Khan. And they had guy that played RoboCop as
Peter Weller.
As you know, like the admiral that's dad to the woman that gave birth to David Kirk's son.
Right.
And yeah, I'm doing my best now to not think about that bit where she's getting changed and she's in that little bikini at the time.
It's already been done.
You got Marcus saying that's correct, Dale. And Dale's put, "Yeah, when the D crashed in Generations, it finally re-emerges in the final season of Picard." He says you also saw F and G in the final season of Picard. And then this was Marcus a minute ago. He just put, "Dan."
Yes, sweetie.
Dale's put, "Peter Weller was the admiral who captained the Dreadnought." Yeah, I never was a massive fan of Star Trek. I did watch it, but like I went through Star Trek Generations. I just love that one.
I'm a massive Trekkie. I've got before there were, you know, like internet wikis and things like that you could go and look at facts about.
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
They brought out the Star Trek fact files that were kind of like the Parts Works, except you're just getting, you know, like all the content of a week. You know, like if you go on Wikipedia and you're looking up Star Trek, and they'll have literally everything that there ever was about Star Trek.
Yeah.
So it's about 20 ring binders, absolutely chock-a-block full of every detail that there ever was. But then it kind of went a bit titty-caca when they brought out Enterprise, and then they're having to do, you know, like try and integrate this into all that information in. And eventually I just got bored because I've memorized most of the facts anyway, because that's what I do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've got about 20 ring binders upstairs that, you know, you got like cross sections of all of the ships that they made for every version of Star Trek up to Nemesis.
Right.
So it's kind of handy for when I'm, when I'm making a starship,
Yeah.
because you've got these kind of like blueprints that make it so that you've got what's my keyboard not working now? Like a side-on view, front view, rear view, top, and then from underneath, and that makes the perfect reference images. So scan them into PC and upload them into Blender, and then I can make, the pretty much any starship that there ever was in Star Trek.
Once you've got that basic shape, you can just work off that.
Yeah, because it's,
I reckon the board would be an interesting one to try and make, especially if you did a 3D print of that.
One of the earliest ones that I did were a Borg cube. Because when you start with Blender,
Yeah.
the default, the default.
You were showing me the other night, weren't you? When you pull out all the vertices, it starts off as a C. I'm learning. Yeah, it starts off as a generic shape, like a square, a triangle, like you've got there. You just pull the sides off, and that becomes your vertices.
Yeah, so you start out with just that's your default setup, and first thing that most people do is delete the cube because they want, a sphere or something like that. So I've got a picture of one side of a Borg cube and then just pasted it onto all four sides of this default cube. Kind of like putting decals or stickers onto sides.
Yeah.
And presto, I've got a Borg cube that's an exact replica of what was in the, in the TV show and the movie, in about 3 seconds flat.
You all good over there, Lindsay?
You've muted.
Yeah, good, mate. I'm good.
Good. I suppose I could and should possibly have a run around the bench, see what everyone's been up to. Right, just had Dan. We'll go in order. So I'm going to go with the J to the C to the bricks and builds B. It's my wrap for the day. There we go. Oh, that's broke.
No, I'm just stripping some wire. That didn't work though. Huh. Oops. So I had to redo that again. Yeah, no. Right, Alicia's off to bed now, by the way.
Night, everyone.
Bye, Alicia. Thanks for coming in.
You're welcome.
Yeah, like I haven't really got much more done at the moment. I fed the wiring through the waste section, so
Okay.
that's all done now. There you go. So I've nulled the whole lot of that all the way around as well.
Have you put skeletal horde around that band?
No, that one is Agoros Dunes.
Oh, okay. That looks quite nice.
Yeah, it's a different sort of shade, I guess, but yeah. But no, now I'm just basically cutting some wire up, so I can actually feed through the legs, because this wire here and this wire don't actually come out all the way. So I've got to try and do it where I've got the length of these ready for when I'll actually connect that all up, solder it all, and then it's going to be a and a half basically once the whole lot gets done. But I'm hoping I should be all right. I think my next bit that I'm going to have to do is paint all the legs up, and then obviously paint the skirt piece. Once all that is done, yeah, we should be okay then. So I've got to feed the wire through this foot here, so that it's ready to be wired up. But apart from that, I haven't really done much more tonight, to be honest.
Yeah, but what you've done is a lot though, because it's all fiddly and you can't just rush that, can you?
No, like obviously that was the whole body section. That's the most fiddliest bit to obviously think of. I know I'm going to have to cut the wires down on that, and probably I don't know. I'll think of something when I get to it. Yeah, I've not even thought of that at the moment. My main concern is to try and get all the wiring sorted and the lengths of the cable done. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's looking smart. Looking smart.
Me done.
Gonna say I'll come over. I don't think Lindsay's there, so I'll pop over. But yeah, cheers for that, dude. What else has Alicia finished hers, or is she done for the night?
Yeah, no, she's done for the night. Obviously, show it again.
That's cool.
But
yeah, all she needs to do is wear that. I love that helmet that she's painted. That mask, she's got the gold underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
But she has said though she doesn't feel ready to paint her silver neths. I do have another freebie figure that she can actually paint as well. So yeah, even though that was given to Shania, but I'm sure Shania will be alright with that.
No, Mommy's painting that one.
Yeah. Could you imagine that? No, actually, no.
No, I'm not going to imagine. No.
I'm not imagining the look Shania will be giving because that's very dangerous.
Painful. Right. Nice one, dude. I will. Lynn's in the middle of painting, so I'll go and pop over on mine. But yeah, cheers for that, dude.
That's all right. I'll just read that. But he's just put, sorry, dude. But I'll join you chaps in the green room for 10 minutes when you're done, dudes, if that's okay. Come on panel and join us now if you want.
I'm gonna say, yeah, if you want to pop in now, we're gonna be live for another 40 minutes, 45 minutes or something.
I mean, give it another.
It won't be an after party for long in the green room because, like I say, I need to be up early in the morning. But I can send you the link over if you want to pop up, dude. Marcus, night all. Cheers and thank you, dude. Take care, man. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you, Marcus. Thank you for coming on, mate.
I will. I'll take myself off a second whilst I run through chat, actually, because I have neglected. Dale says I could talk Star Trek all day, but it's not to everyone's taste, dude. You're happy to chat what you want to chat about, are you? It's fine with myself. If you want to chat to Star Wars, mate, be my guest. I want to chat with Marcus about Star Trek. That's fine. He says Dale would love to go there from Marcus, so there you go. Jeff's even put, I love both Star Trek and Star Wars. There you go. Dale's put, this is why I'm single, Marcus. I'm not everyone's cup of tea. I wouldn't say that.
No, everyone has their own thing.
Everyone has their tea differently.
Exactly. White with 2 sugars. There you go.
Mine got overstirred, I think, a little bit too much. Dale put, Jeff, I love Star Wars too. Marcus put, well, Dale, not going to marry you, but I think we can have a good time.
Wow.
Going to leave Dale and Marcus in the chat. Everyone's saying night to Alicia. Dale's put, I'll just pop in after, not really got anything on the bench as such. That's fine, dude. That's fine. I can, have you got, I don't know. I don't use Facebook. Jason, have you got Dale?
I don't think I've got Dale on Facebook, no.
I don't even know if I have or not. I find, I just get messages. I don't really add people. No, that's bad thing, is it?
Oh, Dale's just said, I got you on Messenger, Joshy. Let me go in.
Yeah, he does.
I got it.
Don't know.
Right, I'm going to have to take these two individually.
Oh, I'm not saying anything.
Yeah, if we go for another few more minutes, then we can do the. I'm going on to Black Forge Games if you want, mate.
Yeah, have a look at what's in the 3D print shop.
Yeah. I mean, I've got to be up early in the morning, anyways, because I've got a phone call at 9:45.
I need to be up and out the house before that, so.
Yeah, this is going to be about a 2 or 3 hour phone call.
Right. If this isn't yours, Dale, then somebody else is getting this message. But it says we're connected, so I'm guessing that's us.
Oosh. Skid oosh.
Right, bring that back down. Bring that back up. Yeah, I really like Earl Grey, to be fair, and I have mine with milk. I know it's weird to say that, but yeah, Earl Grey is one of my favourite teas.
I just want to test this out and then I'll be ready. I think it's getting to a point where we can actually get everything lit at the same time.
Ooh, do we get to see the light show?
If all goes to plan.
Right. I know I have been chatting a lot, but I give up painting, man. All my frigging paints are drying too quickly on the wet palette. But yeah, I think that we've got it. No worries, dude. Like I say, it won't be a late one because I do have to get up in the morning quite early. And I know it sounds daft, but noise as well.
Yeah.
Hence why, suppose I'm being quite loud tonight. But I'm just one of those ones I don't really give a fuck tonight. I'm not really in the mood to be asked or worried about it. But if it's one of those, if I won the lottery and won that £202 million, I wouldn't have to worry about anything like that. Just have my own little private stream room. Was that what was that? Oh, boom, it's Dale. Is he there? Dale? There he is.
Hey, there he is.
Well, I'm here.
Evening, dude. How you doing?
All right.
He's got some 3D prints on his bench.
Oh, yeah, I've got the dread I've been working on.
Yeah. Ooh. 1 minute. There we go. Oh, aye.
One of the first ever prints I've done on the 3D printer. This is an old FDM print. So when you get your nose up to it, you can see the layer lines and all that sort of stuff. So, but experimental.
I like that.
I've
There's some chunky stuff.
just got a few touch-ups and then just something to do with this bottom part. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with it, but it'll probably be some stone effect or something like that, I think.
Dry brush it, maybe.
Yeah, that's my thought, or sponge something on.
Yeah.
And then I've just got skin tones to do. That's just blocked in at the minute. Nothing fancy on that.
Nice.
You'll have to excuse the gnarly tea towel down there, but
Yeah, it looks like it weighs one, but it's really light because I know it's filament.
yeah. So 80% of my stuff's done in resin, as you probably remember from streams I've done in the past. But I wanted to try the zenithal technique out, so I just pulled old model art, and I thought if it didn't work out, then it's one that can just go in the bin, and I'm not too worried about it. But it's actually turned out all right, I think.
I was going to say, if it doesn't turn out all right, just shove it inside some Dettol for a couple of days and leave it be.
Absolutely, yeah.
I also like how the fact you've got a stress relief device as a paint holder.
Mate, I've got tons of those from when the kids used to come and play, and I've got a great big bag full.
The good thing, the good thing with those,
you know what I mean?
yeah. And once the paint's dried, you can pop it out.
I'm going to say, yeah. Now we're doing that earlier. That was my stress relief. You know, just boop. There you go. There's some remnants.
There you go. Yeah, it's easy. They're actually very handy.
Yeah, fabulous.
Oh, nice one for that.
Yeah,
cheers. Nice one. Yeah, it's smart, isn't it, Jeff? He's put well nice Dale. Lovely little paint palette / tray. They're the kids' sensory toys, believe it or not, Jeff.
You get them from the works as well for like £2 to recycle.
They're only a pound or two.
If that.
I call them pockets because you just, you know, in one side, poke it back out the other side, and I think they were geared to, you know, people that have got ADHD and stuff like that, just as a fidget.
Yeah.
Need to get me some of them then. Nah, that's ace. You and Dana get on quite well then, talking about 3D printed Judge Dreds.
I'm doing the helmet at full size. You know, like
you're doing that.
So looking at the design of it, I'm thinking I can probably fit, you know, some wireless if I get some cheap wireless headphones, strip them down so that it's just the speakers, you know, on a battery pack. I can fit it inside a Judge Dredd helmet and then sit there wearing Judge Dredd helmet whilst I'm playing video games.
Yeah.
I like the idea of that. I really do.
There is a company in America. I was watching a YouTube video of them, and what they do, they provide the electronics for headphones, and then another company provides the 3D files to print the outer shells and stuff. I'll have to have a look at it and ping it over to you. See if you can make a mishmash.
Cool. I've got somewhat partially finished Judge Dredd helmet, but then I have a thing where I'll get part way into a project and then start 3 others.
Yeah. I'm the same. It's like anybody that knows me on the live streams, I've got hundreds of bloody prints knocking about, and I'll start one and get bored with it. I'll start another one, and then I'll see another file that comes out for new release, and I'm like, right, that's on the printer now. So I've kind of stopped printing now, and I'm going right back to the beginning and starting from scratch and painting what I've actually got in the backlog.
That's why I'm quite glad I don't have a 3D printer, because if I did, it'd be very dangerous.
Right, Joshy, do you want to put us full screen, dude?
Do I need to? Do I have to? Do I want to?
I mean, you don't have to.
Okay, then I'll put that then.
You get. Right. So I turn all the lights off, so obviously this is all you can see at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is wired up.
Yes, those eyes have turned out fabulous.
Yeah, those lanterns look incredible.
So yeah, I've got it to the way I need it to now. So yeah.
It makes me want to do something with lights now.
Yeah,
I also want a fog machine at the back of it as well.
Oh, don't you start putting ideas.
You can fuck off picking ideas off me, mate. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna start acting my ideas.
Do you need to tint those eyes, or are they the colours that you're planning to stick with?
These are actual blue, ice blue LEDs that I've got, that I specifically bought for the other the other one as well. So yeah, I'm sticking with the same, and all I've done is just drilled the holes out at the front, and then just sort of like UV resined in the holes, and then that's that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So when are you going to put in the smoke machines for those 2 little dishes so it looks cool?
For fuck's sake. I
wasn't thinking the same thing either, Dan, when I thought this.
Don't tell me you was thinking that same thing, weren't you, Joshy?
I had that idea when you did your mask, if you remember.
Yeah, the stream, wasn't it?
The stream of the waterfall.
Yeah. Oh, man. But yeah.
That's looking mint. That is looking mint.
All I'm going to say is I'm not going to add any more lights into this. That is that. At that point, now I'm just on the focus of getting everything painted. Like his trousers need to be painted. His
I've got to say, I think that model is less is more.
Yeah. I do have plans next for the little
wells.
Yeah, we'll stick with them.
Like little bowls, aren't they? Little water bowls.
Because I'm going to put those in there. I'm going to put some of those in there as well. And yes, Josh, I did say that I would do some of these over as well, didn't I?
No, I'm going to get a leaf punch, I think.
Oh, okay.
I think I might invest in leaf punch after seeing what Panzer's done.
Autumn colour as well.
Oh, yeah, they would go really well. Yeah, the autumn leaves are going mint.
I'll talk to you after in the green room. But yeah, obviously, I've also got some of that stuff as well, so that's probably going to go on the base somewhere.
Yeah, definitely.
There is obviously some moss that is on the insignia, shall we say, whatever you want to call it, the Tree of Life thing. But it's not enough. Unfortunately, obviously, Joshy, you with your one, you've kind of lost that detail because it's been shrunk down.
I'll get it.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you'll pull it all out and that lot, but I think these will definitely do well for your miniature as well.
I'll have a look at some.
Yeah.
There's a company called Worldwide Scenics. They do a lot of terrain for train modelers, OO scale.
Yeah.
I don't know how that'll fit in with some of the prints that you do. I think some of the basing stuff will be all right. You know, the grasses and tufts and stuff like that. But
yeah.
You got a couple of comments in the chat for you, JC, off Jeff and Stephen.
Ooh, looking more nice, JC. Sub-Zero, cool, JC. Totally awesome. Thank you very much. At the end of the day, I'm not really good with LEDs. This is my second model that I've actually done with LEDs, so I'm still learning. So yeah,
that's what it's all about, though. It's like I said earlier in the comments. I want to like the Enterprise. It's been sat on my bench for a couple of months now, and I remember first saying to Lindsay that I've got it on the bench, and he asked me if I'm going to like it. I'm like, yeah, definitely. But I'm kind of no further on. It's all painted up ready.
Yeah.
I mean, just getting all the light and stuff together, which is costing an absolute fortune. But like I say, it might be enough to do Voyager after.
Yeah. Right. So on that note, Joshy, shall we go on to Blackford Games in, bro?
Do you want to have a run over to the shop, do you, and have a look at what's on the 3D prints? As always, I always ask the folks in chat if there's anything that you guys would like to have a look at, just let JC know. And my throat's drying up because it's getting warm in here.
It is starting to get a bit warm, isn't it?
It is a little bit, yeah. I must have drank about 7 litres of water today. Right, is that?
Yeah, this is just the this is Blackboard Games website itself. So, okay, it says claim yours. So we'll start with this one actually because it's a new figure itself. But this one's quite an interesting figure actually. All the other life. I mean, I must go on, sorry.
Is that a peacock?
I think it's a phoenix.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. But this was one of their
holding a baby.
Yeah. This is one of their patron released ones that released a few months back. But I like the fact that they actually put the name of the model in the actual wood there as well. So, yeah.
I like the little village at the bottom with the waterfall falling off it.
Oh, yeah, there.
Yeah.
Very nice, though.
See, this is just me being me, but that would look really nice if it had something else apart from the lady holding the baby. If there was something, I don't know why, I just don't think that. I mean, there's probably some sort of, as like Dale said with the Phoenix, there's probably something there to do with that. But
yeah,
I
mean, that's 38 centimeters tall, so it's a pretty damn big kit or build itself. I mean, okay, $30 for it's just the file. I will say though, what you pay for on these, yeah, I mean, just look what the builds that I've done so far. I mean, I'm this is probably my 4th because I've got
yeah, and this is the thing as well. Like you saying, it's $30 for the file. That's
buying the file. Am I right in saying that once you've paid $30 for that file is yours, and you can print as many of them as you want?
Yeah, it's yours for life. And I will also say as well, John, you can even say yourself as well, because you unboxed it on the Thursday stream a few weeks back, didn't you?
Yeah.
The detail in your miniature ones.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, it's like having. I know it sounds daft. It's like having a Warhammer kit that you can just redo over and over again as many times as you want. Just different colours.
I mean,
this
is the one that I've got here. $15 for it. But you know, okay, I paid $15 for her.
But you can print as many as you want on.
Any size you want.
Exactly.
Now, the build that I'm actually doing now, it's just it's original scale. I thought it was going to be the same size as Tenjin itself, like the Tenjin bust.
That looks about 1/6, I think that scale looks like.
Yeah.
We've been doing.
But no, I mean this is definitely a nice print. The detail, not just on the face, but all over the jacket as well. Brilliant.
Realise they've got the same crest on the back of the jacket as they have on the base of the Tenjin.
Yes, there you go.
Do these files come pre-supported, or is it one that you have to support yourself?
You get two different files. You get pre-supported and unsupported. I tend to go with the unsupported ones because in that way I can just put all the
you mean to IO printers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that's a very good build. That one, I will recommend that one to anyone.
What's on the menu then?
We've got Battalion, the Guardian of Light. Whoa, okay, that one's yeah. But I mean, the detail on the scales. You could go to town on that one, Joshy.
I need to get
I can see a lot of dry brushing on that one to bring the texture out.
Nah, there's a method I need to try. It's something I've seen that the guy that I watch does, and how it turns out afterwards is incredible. I need to try that method on that.
But look at the size of that. I mean, that's what 31 centimeters tall, so it's 12-inch tall.
That's decent.
You know, $20. Okay, this is in US dollars anyway, so you're probably paying what,
16 quid.
About 16 quid, I think.
Yeah. Like you got the Viking as well, Nostron's Embrace. That's not good.
That one's weird.
It does look weird, but this is part of a big diorama that they've done, which unfortunately is only locked in their vault for patrons. But yeah,
if that's resin that they've done at the bottom with a light, that's really, really good, to be fair.
Yeah, that'll be clear resin itself. One that I do like is this one here, the Gasha Dakuru. And like obviously it's a book nook. Jeff saying Guardian of Light is ticking my box. Yes, that looks like it's sort of like a dragon type thing. But look at the detail on that though.
I know of something that I won't be telling what it is, but I know of something that Jeff has purchased recently, and yes, I look forward to seeing the photos of that.
I mean, look at the detail on his fingers. Look.
Ooh, I like that.
And then, like, you can tell that that's Himiko there. So that'll be a small figure, and then you've got some person there as well. So obviously all this will be clear resin itself. But imagine all that.
The LEDs they've put in and the lights.
Yeah, imagine that lit up though. What you see is like, I mean, look at that. That's the battery box there, switch there. You know,
I like that. I like that, and it comes in its own little box as well. That's really nice. I like that.
Yeah, that's where you need a big ass printer, because look at the detail on just on the skeleton itself. You know,
see, you could have that as a separate design, not needed.
I'd be scared to paint it. Don't get me wrong.
I wouldn't.
Good lord.
But
yeah, you'd. Where do you start on it for a start?
I think that's what my concern would be. Like when it comes to new models that I do, I don't like to start going into it straight away until I then start going into the first piece. As soon as I go into the first piece, that's it. I feel as though I've been released onto it. If that makes sense.
I think this whole entire kit needs to be printed in clear. Then you get onto your light blocking, where you want your light to come through. And then you start on the colours. I think it'll be a very long project.
Yeah, that's a 26 by 22 by 29. That's a pretty big set or big kit itself, but $30.
That's 10 inch, isn't it? So just over 10 inch, maybe 11 inch.
Yeah. Oh, Jeff saying it was released from customs earlier. Oh. So if we go to
what's anybody? Let's look at the creatures.
So this is basically what we've got here. But obviously, you can get the other one of Voljarek. But I've obviously got these two here, but I didn't buy them individually because it works out at $20.
Yeah.
Now, kind of makes sense because $20 gets you all of that.
Yeah.
You know, and it is an actual board game that they do. So you've got your own miniature game that you can play. So I must say the detail on the Sakura trees, yeah. But look at all that though.
Yeah.
What you see there, Josh, I can tell you what you get.
I know, yeah, but the thing people have already seen these ones. Show them something they haven't seen yet. Put something different on. We've got these already, and people have seen these ones.
Yeah. There's the I don't know what you want to call them. Yeah.
They'll get a great big diorama, doesn't it, at the end of the day?
Yeah. I mean, you could do that on its own, like build and paint that up on its own.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's it, really. If we go to the store, so we've got creatures. There you go. We've got all the creatures here as well. So we've got the owl that I've been doing, Kujiro, the owl evolution.
The owl that needs a smoke effect.
So
yeah.
Put that fox on.
This one.
Yeah.
But I've obviously got the big, the portal, which I'll show that if you want me to show it as well. This actually comes with. Oh, this is supposed to come with it. But I mean, look at that face. Oh, all that detail, though.
The thing is, though, it's nice, but what colours do you start with that? Because there's that many you could do.
Yeah, I mean, this is what my concern is, the fact that as and when I get to do the big portal, I've got this to do as well. But obviously, a lot of dry brushing first to bring out all the detail and things like that first. I mean, it's even the fact that you can put LEDs in. Now, my concern is how and where are you going to put the lights?
But yeah, where do you see the wires out?
Yeah.
They'll be in his chest cavity and they'll curl around his legs.
Around here or something like that, and then down or something. But I mean, you know, those colours there are quite nice.
Black, red, and grey.
I look forward to seeing you tackling that one, JC.
I mean, that'll probably be sort of like, wow. I don't know when it'll be, but it'll be in the future. $15 for that one. 18 centimeters tall for that as well.
That's a decent solid seller. I'll be at 14 quid.
Yeah. We've got a chibi there.
But that's is it? Yeah, put that cherry on.
The chibi, yeah.
Yeah, is it? Oh, the chibi.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Quite cute, actually. Yeah, the fact that it's got a little teddy there as well.
That one you should be able to light quite easily.
Yeah, drill out there.
That'd be nice to light up.
Yeah. And he's what, $10 for that? You know, I mean,
about 8 quid.
13 centimeters tall.
That's not bad. But you have to remember, you can also blow it up more than that if you want to, if your print plate's big enough.
Yeah. One that I do like as well is this one, Mizumu. Look at all the feathers there.
Yeah, they're peacock feathers. Good luck painting them.
Yeah. Sort of like part peacock, part lion, and whatever else you want to call it.
Good luck painting that. That's a lot of individual painting there. You can't.
What was that? Top left. We shall have a look in a minute, mate. But yeah, that is that's $20 for that one. 17 centimeters tall, but 29 centimeters in length. That's a pretty
wide kit.
It's not bad. Nearly a foot long.
A winged creature, top left.
Jeff was saying, yeah, you just picked up on that.
The panther evolution of Kojiro again. Yeah, two-tongued.
Forked tongue.
That is just, yeah.
I've got wings like that.
If you saw that in the dark alley, what would you do?
I think that would be one that Connie would like to go teeth into. I think that's it.
All this spine area, though, looks really nice.
Another one for Annika as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's leaning towards all that now.
I mean, the detail in that, you know. Right, it's just. I'm sorry, but the way that's looking, right, that kind of puts me in mind of the. I can't think of the names now, but the dogs from Ghostbusters. Yeah.
Devil dogs.
Yeah.
They're the Goja's dogs, aren't they? Goja the Goza area.
That is really cool, though. Just the detail on them. I mean, $15 for that. That's what? 1865. 35 centimeters wingspan. That's a big wingspan.
Considering it's 80 as well.
That's cheap as chip size for something that size, to be honest.
Yeah. Where is it? Here we go. So this is the one that obviously I'm in the middle of doing now, minus this variant of Tenjin, because I do have this variant of Tenjin, but he's going to be on the portal itself. Now I haven't got clear resin, so I can't really do the crystal. But yeah, this is obviously the base that I've been doing. The detail on it is just, yeah. And this is only just the base add-on for the figure itself. So what you see here is what you actually get.
I can show it there. It's there.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah.
You can see it.
Do you see? You said you don't have clear resin.
Yeah.
I've got some. I've got clear resin already in my, in my printer. So
Yeah.
if you need something in clear resin, because you obviously don't want to waste what's already in your, in your printer.
Yeah.
But if you send us over details of what it is you need printing and where to send it to.
Okay.
I mean, you sorted us out with that, with a few files, so bit of reciprocation in order, I think.
Yeah, no, I mean that's fine. Obviously, I've sent you some files before as well, so yeah. If you don't mind, I'm sure we could probably sort something out on that one. I think it's just the crystal that I need for both, really. But I don't know what scale I can do for the portal.
Well, like I say, if you somewhere off there, because there's like delivery address that I'm sure you don't want public and or what have you. So
yeah,
well,
yeah, that's fine, mate. Yeah. So yeah, this one's $15 just for the base itself, but as a 1-to-1 scale, like obviously Dan, you've got the files for this base anyways because you suggested, or you said that you would make these into drawers or something like that as well.
Yeah, I'm thinking, if you duplicate the steps,
yeah,
and then duplicate, the bits that are on either side of those steps.
Yeah. So the bamboo, yeah,
an extra couple of steps down, and then it becomes using Blender. It becomes possible for like a couple of hidden drawers that just slide out from sides, or possibly even the extra set of steps themselves become a slide out drawer that's hidden inside it. I don't know what you put in there, but
yeah,
seems like a cool idea, doesn't it?
yeah. I mean, it does sound like, but again, this is the whole fascination and the freedom that you do actually have with 3D printing because you can make anything and everything that you want. So, yeah, it's got its pros to it. So obviously this is the base that I've got for that one, and then the other one that I've got is this one. But this one will be the biggest, one of the biggest projects that I would do if I was to, yeah, a lot of lighting up yet again, get the lanterns lit up. The portal will be lit up as well as the insignia, we say. But yeah, there we go. We've got all the moss and that lot on there as well. But what I have thought as well with these, even though this is just a Photoshop picture, this water I would try and replicate myself with using the clear UV resin. Whether it works, I don't really know, but yeah, the detail in the that would need to go in the whole thing there though.
It's another one that I think would look good with, with a smoke machine in the little dishes.
Yeah.
Or possibly that's directly underneath him, that pattern thing. If you made it so that it's actually a vent that smoke comes out of and cascades down the stairs.
Yeah. Yeah, that does look very nice though.
It's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, if it's going to take a lot of looking into, but if I can, I might try and do it. Obviously, this is looking way into the future when I get to do this one. Instead of having him fully connected to the base and lit up, I might try and do it where he's got like these magnetic pins, and then obviously as soon as he's plonked onto the base, he lights up as well. So I'm gonna have to have a look into that one, but yeah. But this one is a very big print, and it would take a lot of resin up as well. So there's the fox that we were just looking at as well, Joshy.
Yeah.
There's a lot of detail.
But I'm very much getting the sense that you're into, Oriental style stuff.
I mean, it's yeah, because obviously I've done the Japanese girl for Alicia as well. I've got the 2 Chinese/Japanese girls with a tiger to finish off. I don't know what it is, but it's just something like this that actually sets the vibe, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, these are
more the Oriental style ones that I've seen. It's that high detail that goes into it.
yeah,
In comparison to like an Iron Man armor, that's very flat surfaces and what have you. Whereas with ones like that, there's a higher level of detail there.
yeah.
Night, David. Take care, buddy.
Night, David. He's saying, sorry, folks, got to go. Need to be up by 7. Thank you for a great night. No worries, mate.
I'll be shooting off myself shortly because I need to be up as well early in the morning. But yeah, cheers, David. Thanks for coming in, dude, and take it easy, bud.
Yeah, so I'll show one more off after this one. But yeah, the size of this, unfortunately, I can't print the whole lot at 1:1, but to the original scale on my printer. But this is at 50 centimeters tall, and then 65 centimeters wide. So it is a very, very big kit. But a lot of resin that would be took up on it as well. And then I think we'll show the last one, which is this one. You like your Vikings, Joshy? This is a base for one of the Vikings that they do. It's the gateway to Valhalla. And yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. The runestone behind it, the dragons.
I mean, look at all that. Like, you definitely know you'd have to light that up. All that lot would have to be clear, just so you can just paint where you don't want it to be lighting. Yeah, that looks mint. Or Josh, you'd know Do it El Miniaturista style.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But that is just, yeah. The detail on these things, though, it's just crazy. There you go. There's Voljarek, the Viking as well. All that detail that goes into these.
That's way out of my
Yeah,
painting.
I like the fact that they've got the tree thing in there because that's a big part of Viking religion.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of it, but it's a thing with
pagan.
Yeah. That's. I mean, you got the. I would imagine these are the gods as well.
Most likely telling a story in the pictures because that's how they used to do it, back in the era where people were, I want to say Viking, but it's
yeah, I know you mean. It was the about the Egyptians with the hieroglyphics.
yeah, Egyptians had used hieroglyphics, and around the same era, as you came more to, like Britain kind of area, there's chunks of Britain that, as you go through the different accents that are in Britain.
Oh, yeah.
There's two areas of Britain that were invaded by Vikings, and that's what resulted in the specific accents.
Yeah.
One were up north and one were down south. But at the time that invasion was taking place, they'd use a combination of runes that you had to be a religious person in order to read them, which kind of a scam because it were, they could make the runes mean whatever they wanted them to mean.
Yeah.
And then they also had pictographs that would be a way of communicating stories, kind of like a picture book for people who couldn't read the runes.
Yeah. Imagine painting that as it is in the original picture as well. Like that there. That'd be crazy.
If you've got an airbrush, I think it'd be relatively easy.
Yeah.
So you use resin, clear red, the Tamiya clears for like red and orange. So I kind of dabbled with, so I've done a 1/600 scale enterprise.
Dale's
Is he down? Oh, he's there. I didn't even know he'd gone. Sorry, Dale. I didn't even know you'd gone.
Sorry, my camera's cracked out, so I'm on laptop, mate.
Yeah, that's yeah. Nah, it's been a good store though, hasn't it?
It's what, sorry?
It's been a good store though, showing what there is on that site.
Yeah. There it is on the side of you.
Yeah.
Well,
I think the benefit to a store like that, they don't churn everything out week on week. They take the time, put the detail in. Yes, you might pay a little bit extra, but you pick and choose, don't you?
I never really look in there, to be fair. There's that many different models that I look at painting. I never really tend to think to go on that one. But then again, most of the ones I think of don't end up on that one, to be fair. But I'm going to call it a night. so I need to be up in the morning, and it's 1:15. We've got 5 in, so I think it's a good time to sign off.
Yeah.
What is it? Thursday. Lindsay, are you doing a pop up tomorrow, or are you back in on Sunday, dude?
Just doing a pop up sometime tomorrow.
Sound. I'll get a link in for that. I'll get a link in for Lindsay's stream later or before we finish. Dale, when are you on next, or are you doing a pop up or anything planned?
No, I'm not doing anything. I'll just chip in every now and again these days. Depends what I'm doing, to be fair.
Fair dues. And Dan, you just joined, didn't you? Like myself sometimes.
Yeah, I'm the little alley cat that sneaks in your back door every now and then and makes sure.
But and then it's JC, you're Saturday, aren't you? The next one.
No, next one will be on Tuesday, mate.
Oh, of course, yes. Weather, yeah. You're saying about the weather. Yeah. So I know tomorrow. Is Dom's got a live tomorrow at 12, isn't he?
Yeah.
Sound. So we've got tomorrow, folks. We've got Dom, Lindsay, John Alec, Fester at midnight. So that's your tomorrow lineup. I'll see you guys at some point soon. Lindsay, Dale, Dan, thanks for coming on, gents. Marcus, cheers for popping on earlier on.
Indeed.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, lads. Next week should be back to normal. What normal is, I don't know yet. But yeah, folks in chat, thanks for sticking around. Jeff, Dave, who else we've got left? There's only a couple of guys I can see. But yeah, folks, thank you all. Let me find the outro. I will see you all again soon. So, gents, it's been a pleasure. I shall see you all soon.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.